Cheers again, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Just a random hangout now. Happy Hump Day. So first of all, I'm going to crack this Raider burger. I think it's pronounced Pilsner. Who knows? But yeah, let's get into it. I've sent the link out to a few peeps. But yeah, if anyone out there wants to come up for a drink, just let us know. Got a nice big Pilsner glass. That first beer just went down so good. It's like, I need more. I like the old midweek session. It's always fun. Breaks the week up a bit. So yeah, I might even put it in the in one of the hangouts. There we go. So yeah, I'm sure people will start appearing in the chat shortly. So yeah, this is the Raider burger. Very nice looking. So yeah, it's got about probably like a 4-finger head. Very clean and clear. Very lively carbonation. Straw in colour. I'd say probably light, maybe light to medium. I'm not sure what region of Germany it's from, but no doubt it's good. And the percentage on this one is 4.8. So yeah, it's sort of that good mark for a German lager. Sort of the late 4s, early 5s. So yeah, not sure of like the ratings or the sort of quality of this one. I just seen it in a store, and then I've got another one called Benedictina, which is a Munich Helles. So yeah, I'm assuming, being a Hell, I reckon these guys would be Munich based. Yeah, I'm not sure with this one. If only I could speak German. So who's out there? What's your name? Where's you from? And what are you drinking? The famous words of Real Ale Craft Beer, who just happened to review a garage project beer that I've got coming up on the channel in the next few days. And it was a thing like, our garage project, the best brewery in the world, was like the heading of the video. I'm like, yes, they are. They're one of them. Oh, this is going down too good. It's got that slightly grainy, crackery sort of base, maybe a little white bread, and then huge sort of grassiness and lemon. You could nearly say lemongrass. And it's got that sort of like pepper on the finish, like a white pepper. Quite enjoyable. I love these style of beers. Very easy to drink as well. So I've got 2 German lagers, and then I thought, if I kick on for a bit, no worries, brother. I sent it out to you, Craig, and Paul. And then if anyone else is keen, just hit me up. And then I've put it in one of the beer hangouts as well. Get yourself any style you like. I need more of these like big like Pilsner glasses. This is a Krombacher. Sorry if my German pronunciation is way off. You got to at least have a crack. You got to try to say these names, even if you fuck them up. At least you're having a go. Hello again, Lee. How are you, mate? Good to see you again. And cheers for your positive comments. It's always good to hear stuff like that on the last stream. I'm only new to this game, so yeah, if you get positivity, it's always a good thing. How long have you been doing YouTube for, mate? I think I started I've obviously had a YouTube account since I was like a teenager. So when it'll say like YouTube account since it'd be like early 2000s or something. But yeah, I didn't actually start making my own, like doing my own reviews and stuff until it was like the Christmas and New Year's just gone. So yeah, I've been going for about 8 months now, I think. It's been really fun. Like I've really enjoyed it. I've been part of the beer community, like in the chats and that for years, like watching the likes of Craig and Rampant Lion and Hopzine and Master of Hoppets, Master of Puppets. A lot of the OG boys, yeah, like Darwin, Joe Senegalia, Matt from Massive Beer Reviews. Yeah, it's cool, like to think that I used to chime in and yeah, like have so much like sort of look up to those guys as like, oh, these guys are on YouTube doing beer reviews. That's so awesome. And now like I'm mates with all of them. Like it's cool. So yeah, it's cool that yeah, you can sort of look up to people doing stuff and then all of a sudden you're doing the same thing. At the end of the day, we're just people sitting at home drinking beers and talking about them. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely seen you on quite a few streams. I reckon you've been on Craig's when I was maybe on there. I've seen you on Geordie's. Um, yeah, maybe Angie's. I was trying to think the other night. We've had a pop in and a pop out. So yeah, the old Pilsner's going down very well. All good?
Hey, there we go. Yeah, I was having some couple little technical difficulties here. See,
Yeah. I
this is
seen
what
you
happens
pop
when
in briefly and then you just disappeared straight away.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what happens when you got me trying to do stuff at 10 o'clock in the morning. You know.
No, good to see you, brother.
Yeah, you too, buddy. You as
How you
well.
been anyway? Are you feeling better these days?
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I've been actually getting slowly better.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's going on with me. I don't want to go through the whole spiel on your channel, but yeah,
Yeah.
new medication seems to be working very well, and the time off that I've had really helped a lot. So yeah,
Ah,
I'm,
that's
I'm
good to
excited.
hear, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's good
first
to
time in
see you
two.
back. Yeah, you're back
Oh
doing a
yeah,
lot of beer reviews and that too. It's good to see.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
have the time now that I'm off work too, right? So I figure I'm going to take advantage of it while I can. So
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah.
the hangout went really well.
Oh, it was amazing, amazing.
Mm,
Like it was far. It went far better than I ever expected it to.
yeah.
Um, it was like 3/4 of a year of planning, and everything went so smooth. And that's what I said to Ray from the Elkanauts. I'm like, by the time we got to the Sunday, we're on our last day, and everybody's leaving tomorrow. And I'm like, I said, I'm nervous. I said, nothing's gone wrong, you
Yeah.
know. And we got through the whole, and like not a single thing went wrong. Like not even something as simple as like a glass. Well, actually, that's a lie. I shouldn't say a glass didn't get broken, but that was while it was getting washed, so I don't count that.
Yeah.
But like it was so perfect. Like nothing went wrong. It was just an amazing weekend. Everybody had an amazing time. As well, you've seen everybody's videos, obviously. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, what a great. I wish. I know it's so friggin' expensive to get here. I wish you could have made it, dude. It was so much
Yeah.
fun. You would have had an absolute blast up here.
Yeah, well,
It was great.
I'm really close with obviously Paul, but Joe, the beer patrol as well. So when I seen him
Yep.
there, I'm like, fucking hell, what would have been
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. That was actually my first time meeting Joe. I've never met Joe, and honestly, I wasn't really familiar with his channel or anything
Yeah,
about him. So, and that's the great thing about when we do stuff like this. I mean, because I got to meet new people, which
yeah,
is just super, super cool.
yeah. And you've just in the last couple of months, I've been introduced to more people now. Like Ginger Yeti, I love his channel. Like
Oh,
I've
and
been
yeah,
watching heaps of his stuff. Yeah, so we've
yeah,
sort of touch base, and now we're watching each other's stuff. And yeah, I feel like you'd
right.
be a really good dude. And yeah, it's just such a cool community.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Anderson's
Mm,
just he's such a cool dude. I was looking forward to meeting him, and he didn't disappoint when I
yeah,
did actually meet him. Yeah, really super solid, cool dude. Just awesome to hang out with, awesome to talk to. Really,
yeah,
really interesting guy. Really interesting for sure.
yeah. I liked your little interview with Rod J the other day. That was good.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I've never actually really been interviewed, I guess, before.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
normally the interviewer, not the
yeah,
interviewee.
yeah, and it was really interesting because Rod came up with a couple of questions for me that I didn't immediately have an answer for. So it's kind of like, oh, that's a good. Oh, let me think. Like it was. So it was really he's really good at doing it. That's for sure. He came up with some very interesting questions.
Mm. Yeah, I'm sort of keen to I actually want to start doing something similar to that. Where
Right.
I want to start a thing where it's called. I was going to just call it something simple like beers with Sammy, and I'll get up all my
Sure.
different beer tuber friends, just ask them all different questions that people wouldn't normally ask, and
Sure.
just
Yeah.
yeah, just sit and have a beer to try and get a couple of beers the same or similar. And then at the
Yep.
end, just open it up to a panel of other people that sort of know the two of us. I just thought it'd
Right.
be a pretty cool concept.
Yeah, it's fun to do. I mean, if you're thinking about it, I mean, just do it. It's
Mm.
do it on like a I don't know a Tuesday night or something, or
Yeah,
whatever's convenient for you.
anything weeknight, it makes it hard because of the time difference and because I work
Yeah. Oh
different
yeah.
hours as well. So yeah,
Right.
it's going to be one of those things I just need to sort of work out what I'm going to do. But
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
it's probably much harder for you trying to like figure out your timing and stuff like that. Because, like you
yeah,
said, because it's me. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's probably what 2 in the morning for you. Is
yeah.
that right?
It's just after midnight. It's twelve
Yeah.
thirteen. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So it's only 14 hours instead of 16.
So
Sorry, I keep thinking
that's why
16.
that's why in the last year I've done a lot of morning drinking on weekends.
Right. Right. I mean, shit, and you're into Thursday already. It's still Wednesday for me, man.
Mm.
I still got like friggin' well, I got 14 hours of Wednesday left. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that's why I actually like because I work rotating shifts. Like I'll work
Oh,
like
okay,
nights
right,
one week, afternoons and mornings. So when I actually work night shift, it's better for my lifestyle with like hanging out with my beer peeps and that because of the
right,
time difference. Yeah, it's like I'm working the same time as the Americans are. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
right.
Mm,
Yeah, so that's something you got to. I mean, I don't know if you worry about it very much, but like I said, you try and be consciously like, oh, okay, when can I get the most views? Like between
yeah,
Australia, UK, and
yeah,
North America. And it's
yeah,
that's hard for you now. See, whereas guys over here, like especially me, I don't think about that. I mean, I put my
yeah,
videos out at 6:30 p.m. every single week. If I'm doing a live, it's usually at 7 o'clock.
yeah,
Um, but I mean, hey, maybe that's just because you're more considerate than I am.
yeah. Oh,
You know,
yeah. I'm I'm used to thinking about others instead of myself.
yeah. Like I said, I try and do it where it's kind of okay. And I know guys like you. I mean, when I'm doing a live at 7 o'clock at night, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11, no, 10 o'clock in the morning for you on the next day. And it's like,
Yeah,
Sammy's probably not going to watch it, but I know you'll probably go back and watch the replay or at least a piece of it. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
again, I should
Yeah,
be more
see that
conscious about,
that
you know,
last slide you did, I was keen for it, and then yeah, because it was my morning, I had a bit of stuff on in the morning, and I was ready to come on,
right.
and then you were wrapping it up. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yeah,
And I've done that on people's live streams too. You show up at like you're like, hey, oh, thanks for showing up, guys. I'm like, I just got here. You know,
yeah,
But I try and catch what I can from the guys that I watch. Um,
yeah, yeah,
Obviously, you can't catch everything. There's so many really good channels out there right now.
yeah, for
So
sure.
it's hard to keep up, and sometimes you get a couple of videos behind, and it just happens.
Yeah, it's even like some of the guys too, like say the Beer Patrol, for example. He'll like bring out a video every single day. So you're really going to struggle to watch
Oh, I
every
can't.
single one. So I'll just pick out selective ones each week and watch them and make sure I like them and comment on them and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's always a juggling act trying to figure out what works for you and your audience. More so
yeah,
your audience than you, because I mean, without the audience, you have nothing, right? But
yeah,
yeah, there was a time I was doing like pretty much one a day, like a couple of years ago. Like every day it was a video, and not only is it's a lot for us to do, like to do
yeah,
the content, but it's a lot for people to watch. Like nobody wants to watch me 7 days a week. I mean, I'm really not that good looking to start with, and really not that smart. So
yeah,
nobody wants to sit and watch me drink beer every day. So I've got it down to three a week, sometimes only two, depending on what's going on. And then if I happen to do a Wild Wednesday episode of, I
yeah.
don't do a lot of those, but every once in a while I'll throw out a Wild Wednesday where I do something kind of wacky and different.
How's it going with the submissions for the survival thing?
Slow this year. They're
Yeah,
coming in very slow this year. But I mean, people have, other things to do. I don't expect them to drop everything and do
yeah,
my video. But I even said to people, some people they're like, oh, there's only a couple of weeks left. I don't think I have time. Well, just do, if you do three or four, like just short things and tap out
yeah,
of the show, at least you're involved in the show that way. Like I said to just talking to Anderson the other day, and he's same thing. He's getting ready to head out on the road. He goes, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this done. And I'm like, well, I said, think about this. I said, a couple of years ago on the actual show alone, there was a guy, they dropped him off, and he was only there like, I think less than 8 hours. And he was like walking around and he heard some bears and saw some bear prints and tapped out. I'm like, did you not realize there was going to be bears in the woods?
yeah.
You know, And I'm like, do something like that. I mean, show up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Next morning, you get up, you're chopping wood, you cut your hand off out of the show.
It would have been funny too because he was over in like Germany and that for all those like metal festivals. He could have like done something in like a forest over there.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how much free time he's got when he's on tour, though.
Yeah.
Like to actually, go out and leisure time where he's got a couple hours he can do that. I don't imagine he has a lot. I mean, he's got
Mm.
some, I'm sure, but probably not a whole lot, right?
It's cool, like when he does a beer review and he's like sitting in front of like a poster with all the bands like that are there, and I'm just like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
I'm so jealous. Yeah,
I know he gets to see some amazing acts. That's for sure.
yeah.
Very
Where is
very
he
very
actually
jealous of him.
based? Is it Ohio?
Yeah, he's in Ohio. I think he's
Yeah,
if he's not right in Cleveland, he's in that general area. I think.
yeah.
Don't hold me on that. I could be totally lying to you. I honestly don't know, but I think he's right around Cleveland, Ohio area.
And one thing I haven't asked, what are you drinking?
Oh, I just cracked open. I did a review on this one about a week or so ago.
Yeah.
It's the Blighty's Brown Ale from
Oh,
Blackburn
yeah.
Brewery, which is a local brewery here.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's I love brown ales, and you can never find the damn things, right?
Mm.
This one's really good, lots of flavor, 4.5%, 20
Is it
IBU.
hoppy?
It's it's got a little bit of a hop to it, not a lot. Like it's, I mean, if you're not into hops, you could probably still drink this. Very malty, nice chocolate,
Yeah.
but it is a touch on the sweeter side. So when I reviewed this with my buddy Matt, we were both like, yeah, it's a good beer, like, but maybe two of these, and then I think the sweetness would really start to get annoying.
Yeah.
But I mean, as
Yeah,
far as
that
flavor goes, it's brilliant.
I must admit I did like the setup where he's just kicking back on like he's on sun lounges or something, were you?
Yeah, yeah. I,
Yeah.
I popped over to his place. Yeah, he lives in Hamilton. He's about 45 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
But and since I work with him, but since I've been out of work, I haven't seen him. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna stop over, have a beer, we'll get a fire going in your backyard.
Hamilton's where a lot of the breweries are, isn't it? Like Collective Arts and
Yeah, there's a
is
bunch of good breweries
Fairweather
there.
in Hamilton?
It is so. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Look at
there's
look
some
at
good
you with
craft.
your world beer knowledge. You know,
Yeah.
you know where all these
No,
breweries are halfway across the world.
as
That's awesome.
yeah. As I said to you, like when we first met, I've actually had a lot of Canadian craft, so I've been
Right.
pretty
Yeah.
lucky. Yeah. I'm now on this Benedictina Helles.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. I've had that.
Yeah.
It's been
I
many
reckon
years,
I've
but I
had it
have had that.
before, but yeah. But yeah, that last one was Raider Burger, I think it was called.
Okay. Yep. I know which one you got. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yep.
let's see which one's the better one.
I don't. I don't remember. I've had
Yeah.
them both, but I think I did both of those like maybe like 3 years ago on my channel, and I
Yeah.
don't think I've had one since of either one of them, to be honest.
Do you have like a lager that's been like your favorite over the years?
A lager that's been my favorite. Um, I tend to be kind of hard on lagers because they're very. I mean, lagers are very similar.
Yeah.
It's hard to find something that really kind of stands out. It's like, oh, this is nice. Like I could sit and drink these all day. But usually my go-to, I hate to admit this, my go-to is Molson Canadian.
Yeah.
Like if I'm just having like just a regular beer kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's
I
it,
just
it's
remember you were drinking it on the end zone of one of the football
I
fields.
oh yeah, my $17 beer. Jesus Christ. Oh no,
God.
actually technically it was more than that because it was $17 American. So for me that's like 22 dollars or something like that. I
Yeah.
mean, mind you, it was the big can. It was the 710 mil. So it was the bigger ones. But even still, $17. Give me a break.
Yeah. Do you know one of my mates, Josh from last beer? He's based in Virginia. Anyway, he went to a Rob Zombie or White Zombie gig, and
Nice.
he bought a seltzer for like $18 or something. And he's just copped so much shit for
Oh
it ever
my
since.
God. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I won't pay whatever the hell it is, $3 or $4 for a regular seltzer. Never mind one at a
Yeah,
concert venue or something. Forget that.
yeah.
Forget that.
What was the last gig you went to? I was asking this to people at work tonight.
Like musicians,
Yeah, I think the
Disturbed.
last one I went to was The Darkness. Do you know them?
Oh yeah, I know the Darkness. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that was the last one I went to.
yeah. I went to Disturbed was my last one. I think.
Yeah,
I think that was the last one. Awesome concert.
yeah. No, I remember when we were chatting last time. You're into sort of similar music and play some instruments and stuff. It's good.
Oh yeah, yeah. We talked. It was actually kind of funny how similar our music and our beer kind of
Yeah,
selection was. So and that's why
yeah.
I'm like, if Sam can come up in July for the get together there last, I'm like, that would be the most. You would be the most epic guest ever. Even I think I would even put that, and I hope Rod's not watching. I think I would even put you above Rod J as far as special
No, we
guests.
we need we need Mad Dan there as well. That'd be epic.
Yeah, oh my God,
I've got
I
to
wish
meet him. I've got to meet him.
I've been trying to meet. Well, going to Australia is like, probably going to be 10, 15,000 for me, but I still want to go. 'Cause I still want to meet
Yeah,
Dan. I definitely want to meet you as well. And you guys aren't
yeah,
that far from each other. So it would be
yeah.
just a fantastic week or week
Mm.
and a half or 2 weeks or however long I decide to get out there.
And
But
he's
yeah,
gone a bit quiet on his channel, hasn't he? Like he's not really putting much out.
he's in the past several months, I think he's starting to get away from it. He's found just some other hobbies and stuff to do.
Yeah.
I think it's the PlayStation that's what's
Oh,
killing
yeah,
him.
okay. Yeah.
He's really
So
gotten
you're
into
playing
playing
the game.
PlayStation. Yeah,
Yeah. See, I
but
sort of the way he sort of is in his videos, I expect him to be sort of like that outdoorsy type, and he'd probably be out like I don't know, like cutting firewood and hunting and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, right. Yeah, no, he's a great guy. Like I said, I haven't talked to him in probably 2 or 3 months now, but about once or twice, once every month or two, we'll do like a
Yeah,
video chat, like on Zoom or something, just catch
yeah,
up. And we've
yeah.
done that for years. Um,
Yeah,
actually,
see,
last time I
I'd
talked,
love to get like a real tight knit Aussie beer community together where we could just hang out, like sort of this sort of situation. It'd be awesome. And yeah, like someone like him, like if it was me and him and say like three other dudes, would probably get on really well. Like, but yeah, it's just
yep,
I feel like Australian beer is pretty quiet on YouTube,
right, yeah,
and
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, but
And a lot
yeah,
of that is because guys like me can't get it. So it's
yeah,
not like I can even, like I'm trying to think of even if I've had an Australian beer. I mean, outside of Foster's, but I don't count Foster's. Um,
yeah.
you
Have
know,
you had
um,
Coopers? Have you had anything from Coopers?
I think I have had a Cooper's beer once.
Yeah,
Again, that was long, long time ago. I had that.
yeah, and it was
But,
probably shit house.
I, I honestly don't even remember it. Like I said, it was that long ago. But yeah, that might be something you might, be interested in doing is trying to get do like a get together like we have over here. And
Yeah,
that's
that'd be
what we
good.
started with. We had 5 guys. The first year it was five guys. It was me, Brian the beer snob, a beer a day with TK, and Mallory and Chu from Imperfectly Me Crafts. That was
Yeah,
it. It was 5 guys,
yeah,
and then we did it again the next year, and then we were up to, I don't know, 9, and then this year we had 13 or 14. So
yeah.
it's growing every year, right? Which is
Yeah.
good and bad. You know,
Yeah, well, one thing, like looking like from an outside perspective, the biggest sort of get together with Beer Tube was always Beer Tuber Palooza. And that's the
right?
one
Yep.
that like Matt from Massive Beer Reviews and Joe and FLX and all those boys did. But yeah, you guys have now sort of got bigger than that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's
Well, it's
a
just
little rivalry there.
no, not really. I wouldn't call it a rivalry. We just do it just to get together to have fun. And
Yeah,
like I said earlier, just to get to meet people that you've known for years, and you actually finally get to meet them in person is just it's like you're meeting a rock star sometimes.
yeah,
Because like when I met Rod J. Um, I've known Rod J for years. I've never met him, and just to actually finally meet him in person, it's so exciting. It's like, oh my god, this is Rod J, or
yeah,
anybody Anderson. I'd never met Anderson before. It was awesome to meet him. Paul from PA Brew News, another awesome dude. And
yeah,
it's so awesome to meet these guys because you're like, oh my god, I finally get to meet Paul. And hey,
yeah,
I don't know if Paul's watching, but hey, congratulations on 1,000 subscribers finally, sir. Good job.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love Paul. Me and him have got on well for like, fair. I feel like our bond is even stronger lately, but yeah, we've known each other for quite a while.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
great dude, really great dude.
when like I must admit, when I watched, I think it was one of Alan's videos, or maybe might have been Anderson, one of them, and you and Paul are in the background, like giving each other the hug and that. Like I was like, oh,
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of brotherly love going on these. Let me tell you,
yeah,
these are just amazing people, and you don't realize. I mean, you know them from their videos and stuff like that. Hey, that seems like a really cool dude, and just when you're actually hanging out with them and just chatting, and hey, cheers, and actually having a beer with them, it's awesome.
yeah, yeah,
Not that this isn't cool, Sammy. Don't get me
yeah. I know.
wrong. I
Yeah, I
love
know.
sitting and having a beer with you and chatting, but
Yeah.
I would rather be sitting here doing this in person.
Mm.
We'll do it one day, though.
Yeah,
Don't worry, one day for
I
sure.
I couldn't imagine how epic it would be, like brewery hopping with like some of your beer tuber mates in the States and or Canada or England or
Or
wherever, of
anywhere,
course. Yeah.
anywhere. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter,
Imagine if we all just like stumbled across money and we had time and we could all just meet in Germany. It'd be
right?
phenomenal.
Well,
I bet.
one of the places we'd talked about, and I can't remember if it was after Atlanta or after Chicago. I think it was after Atlanta, and it was still that was our first year, and we were kind of like, oh, let's try and find some cool places to do this next year. And one of the places I think Mallory actually came across and brought to my attention um, was you can rent an entire island in Belize, and it's real. I mean, if you get 12, 15 guys, it's not that expensive. It's really
Yeah,
not. Like
yeah.
considering you're going to a tropical country and you're there for a week, and that's food included and kayaks and water sports shit like that. But
Mm.
yeah, really
Yeah,
really cool. And I'm like
that'd be phenomenal.
that might be something we do for maybe like year 5 or year 10. It's like a big like, oh hey, we've made it for 5 years, and have everybody go to an island. Like, can you imagine how epic the videos would be? Sitting on the beach, drinking some beers with the sunset in the background. I mean, you can't get any more perfect than that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
hell,
could just imagine people would get the cameras out ready to do a review or something. No internet. Oh well, it's all good.
oh, that's a good. I think there must. Oh, I don't know. Belize isn't really not really a first world country, so they might not have internet. It might be one of
Yeah,
those things where you have to record everything and then wait
yeah.
till you get home to, unless you have unlimited data or something like that that's international, which is probably expensive as hell.
Yeah. Holding the phone up, just trying to get any sort of reception.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You know.
Cheers, Brett and Luke. Good to see you, boys.
Cheers,
So
guys.
yeah, Brett and Luke are both sort of part of the UK beer scene. Luke does more food related stuff now. He's doing pretty well with his food stuff.
Food stuff does good on YouTube.
Yeah,
Like that's because that's something that a lot of people will watch, right? Not like us,
yeah. So
which
yeah,
I get.
one thing I love with like Luke's videos is he'll go out and sort of walk around country markets and show you the stalls and all the
Oh,
different stuff that, and then he'll go home and try the products that he's bought at the market, or he'll do a cook up. And yeah, I just find that cool. Like it's sort of like you feel like you're there with them.
right. That's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
good little
I like that.
yeah,
I like that concept.
yeah,
I obviously haven't checked out his channel yet, but I will.
yeah.
Yeah, because that sounds
So
really
he
interesting. I like
the
that.
only thing is he keeps changing the name of the channel, so it gets a bit confusing. But
Oh,
yeah, I think yeah, it's called Luke John Food now. I think just
Luke
before it
Jones.
was Luke John. Yeah. But yeah, he
Well, I guess it.
used to do a lot of beer and like whiskeys and that sort of stuff, but I think
Right.
mainly due to health he's sort of slowed down on the alcohol and yeah, worrying
Not,
more about the food.
nothing wrong with that, man.
Nah, no.
Nothing wrong. As much as I love to sit and have a beer or a cocktail or whatever, um, I'm always like if somebody needs to slow down or stop
Yeah.
completely. I mean, I'm there to support you, man. I'm there to support you. I get it. I get it.
So when like all the places you visited, obviously you've had a Airbnb, but out of the breweries you went to, which was sort of the pick of the bunch?
Well, I think, well, I'm a little biased because I live here and I can go to these
Yeah,
breweries, anytime. But I think the general consensus, and it's my consensus as well, I think the two that were the biggest hits, and I knew they were going to be, so I wasn't worried about it, was Counterpart, which is my favorite. It's also Chris from Off the Tent's favorite brewery in the area,
yeah,
and Silversmith.
yeah,
Everybody loves Silversmith. Like Silversmith, the staff there was super cool, and they kind of went out of their way for us. Whereas other places, I mean, I don't expect people to go to your way for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm just bringing some guys. We're trying some beer. I don't care. But Silversmith kind of went above and beyond and gave us, some free swag, a couple free beers here and there. Like they were really, really embracing what we were doing. Whereas the other breweries were just kind of like, oh yeah, hey, here's your table, guys. What do you want? And they didn't,
yeah,
we were like regular customers, which we are. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to think like, oh, I'm a beer reviewer. You need to treat me with respect and get me. No, I'm not. I'm not like that. You know,
yeah,
but even just a little something like, hey guys, we understand your guys are from all over the place. Thanks for coming. Actually, we did have
yeah,
one place that Ouse did that when we were at Ouse House doing the tasting. The lady was very welcoming to everybody because she knew that we were from, all across Canada and the U.S. So she did mention that. But the rest of the breweries are kind of like, I mean, not that it was a bad experience. All the breweries, they're okay, but just Silversmith really just
yeah,
popped, and Counterpart was good too.
yeah. They would have realised how, like, I don't know, like it's a special event, but not only is it leaving a good impression on you guys, but anyone that sort of follows the channel and yeah, of all the
Sure.
channels, should I say? So yeah, what are they, like a brewery that do all styles of beer, or do they focus on?
Yeah, yeah, they're both pretty. Both of those breweries do a lot of different styles. Um,
Yeah,
Counterpart does something different, like something new all the time. They're always
yeah,
pumping out new beers. Um, they have a bunch of beers where they'll do like a series. So they'll do like they'll do, let's say, the smoothie sour, for example, which is pretty popular there. Um, they'll do a smoothie sour, and I think it's called Zombie. But what they'll do is they'll change the hops in it all the time. So
yeah,
you'll get Zombie that has that tastes like, peach and mango, and then the next Zombie has banana and stone fruit. So you got to really watch the can because it's called Zombie, but the flavors on it might not
oh,
be
okay,
what you.
yeah,
And they usually only run a batch one time, usually. So if you find a beer and you like, I mean, you got to buy a bunch of it because they're
yeah,
probably not making it again.
yeah.
They're moving on to.
So you'll try one and go, man, this is phenomenal, and then you can never get it again.
Well, and that's what happened. Like when Counterpart first opened, I think they've been open like 5 years now or something. New local brewery, so I went there. I think I was there on like the third day they were open, and they had this amazing IPA called Clockwork, and I absolutely loved it. I had a couple pints of that. I grabbed a growler full of it. I grabbed a can or two, and they haven't made it since. And I said to the owner when I was there last month, I'm like, you know what, dude? I said, I think I said just me. I said, I personally think your original Clockwork you did when you at your grand opening, I said, I think that was my favorite beer you guys have ever made. He's like, well, I go, we've done like the double Clockwork and they did like one or two different variations on it. I'm like, yeah, yeah, I know. I said, I've tried them all, but the original one I think was the best. I said, that's just me. I said, you take that
Yeah.
opinion for what it's worth, which is, about a penny and a half, you know.
So how far are they from like where you live? Are they like, is it only a short drive to get?
Oh yeah, they're like it's like 15 minutes maybe.
Yeah,
Not far at
that's
all.
cool.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
far at all.
See, as far as like good breweries from where I live, I have to travel at least an hour or two. I got nothing where I live.
Oh wow. So you're really
Yeah,
out in the middle of nowhere. Well,
yeah.
aren't you right in Melbourne though, or
No,
somewhere right
like
around?
from Melbourne, I'm 2 hours. So
Oh, are you? Oh, I thought you lived closer to
yeah,
Melbourne than that.
yeah. So where I am, I'm 2 hours because I'm sort of southwest, whereas say Dan is more northerly from me. So
Right,
he's about an hour and a half from Melbourne, I think. I think
right.
that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, I think something like that. I think yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I'd looked into that when I was thinking about, doing an Australia trip.
Yeah,
Go do do a few days down in Melbourne. I could hang out with you and Dan, but then I
yeah,
also have to go up to. I'd obviously have to also travel up to Sydney and check all that stuff out up there.
yeah, yeah. Like I feel like if yeah, you obviously haven't been to Australia before, so yeah, you definitely got to do Melbourne and Sydney. Um, it depends how long you were here for, really. Like, because there's Queensland has a lot to offer, like the Great Barrier Reef and yeah,
Right.
beautiful weather and beaches and stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things. Paul's in the
Yeah.
chat too,
Oh, is
saying
he? Oh,
hello.
okay.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Hello, Paul. But yeah, so that's like I said, I would like to do 2 weeks. Like do like
yeah,
a week in Sydney, and then because that's I mean I'm not going to be able to come over there without my wife. It's not going to happen.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
as much as I like to
It's
do
not
these,
going to be not going to be beery stuff all the time. Yeah,
yeah, like because I do take a couple of vacations by myself, like usually at least once a year, and it's just a couple of days. Like I'll go down to like Florida or something for a couple of days. Go hang out with Dave from Dave's TV. Um, my wife's keen on going, but she's not keen on going because she knows what we do. We sit and drink
yeah,
beer and talk about beer and do beer videos and rate beers. And when
yeah,
we're not doing that, we're like, hey, watching somebody else's beer video. And my wife doesn't drink, so it's
yeah.
it's kind of not as exciting for her, I guess.
Yeah, it's like say I don't know if you know Adam from Mersey Beers in the UK. Um,
Yeah.
anyway, he's coming to Australia next year, and like we're obviously going to catch up, and it's going to be awesome. But the thing that probably works for him is when he comes out with his lady, she's got family here, so when
Oh,
she's doing
nice.
stuff with her family, he's going to come and hang with me in Melbourne, and yeah, it's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, that's perfect then.
Mm,
That's you can both do what you want to do and
yeah.
meet up later on, kind of thing, right? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so there's a bit of a race on. There's a couple of people that are possibilities of coming to Australia. So it's who's
Nice.
going to get here first and meet
Well,
me.
I'm definitely coming. Like
Yeah,
100%, I'm coming to Australia. I mean, I've always wanted to go to Australia anyway. You know, for just because it's Australia. But
yeah,
now I have more reasons to go now, and I really want to go because I mean that's not freaking kid ourselves. We're not 20 years old anymore. You know,
yeah,
we're not young bucks anymore. So and that's my big thing lately is as I've gotten older, I've realized that I don't need like things
yeah,
anymore. What I
yeah,
need is experiences.
yeah. It's
Like
like
things
it's less.
things aren't that important.
Yeah, less about the assets, more about the stories.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and it didn't. Like I said, and that's something you learn as you get older.
mm,
Much like I have. You know,
yeah,
but yeah, and that's why I've been like trying to do like these little side trips and
yeah.
travel when I can. Like tomorrow, for example, I'm taking Shane's Craft Beer Review on the road tomorrow. I'm going
Cool.
to be traveling to a secret, undisclosed location for a couple days. Just a couple
You love
days, just
that.
get away.
Yeah,
Um,
no, that's good.
yeah, so it'd be cool. So I don't want to give too much away, but I will not be in Canada.
Yeah,
I'll be so you guys will see some videos coming up.
yeah.
But
No,
yeah, I'm
that'll be
pretty
good.
excited for that. Yeah, just a couple day vacation away, shoot some video, get some footage.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like shit like that. Like you only live once. It's like just get out there and do it. Who
Well,
gives a fucking like? Yeah,
and the sad part about it is this trip was kind of like I only planned this trip like 2 weeks ago, and the only reason I did is usually this week. Well, it's today. No, today's Wednesday. So yesterday, normally I've left for a camping trip. I'm usually gone on a camping trip all week. Uh, Me and my buddies, we go way up north. Like we have to paddle across two lakes in our canoes. No water, no cell phone service, no electricity. Like we're literally in the middle of nowhere. So it's one of those things. Like if you got hurt, like good luck because there's nothing. There's nothing. So normally I'm camping this week, and that kind of got messed up because of several things. Myself, my health, which is good now. I could probably go. A couple of the other guys had other plans, but anyway. So I was looking. I was looking online at some airfares just for shits and giggles. I don't know why. And I'm like, oh, I wonder how much airfare to go to this place would be. and I punched it in for like this week. And I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? So I said to my wife, I'm like, hey, I said, do you mind if I go away for a couple of days? And she's like, where are you going? And I'm like, I told her. And she's like, why are you going there? I'm like, look at the price of this airfare. And she's like, she goes, that's return? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, have a nice time.
That's awesome. Oh, now you got me intrigued.
It's, I got,
Can I can I can I just like ask? Is it somewhere where there's a fellow beer tuber that lives?
it is.
Yeah,
I'll give
that's
you
all
that.
I need. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the airfare that I got for this trip was, depending on where I go for dinner, it's probably about the same amount that it would cost me to take my wife out for dinner at a restaurant. That's how
that's
freaking cheap
insanity.
this. Like I couldn't turn it down. I couldn't
Yeah,
turn it down.
yeah.
I'm like, how can I not take advantage of this? It's like,
I love
that's
it.
like us going
I
out,
love how
you know.
she's just like, "Oh, have a good time."
Yeah,
She
exactly.
wants to get rid of you for a few days.
Oh, hey, I mean, God, we've been married for freaking 21 years. She doesn't mind getting rid of me for a couple of days at a time.
Yeah. No, I'm intrigued now. It's going to be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah.
I got a
Do you
couple
know,
ideas here.
like, one thing, your passion for heady topper and focal banger?
Yeah,
One thing we need to do if we ever catch up for beers, we have to make sure that we share those two beers together.
that sounds like a fantastic idea.
That
I
would be
love that.
phenomenal. So
That'd
yeah,
be great.
I got some of that hype stuff as I just started my channel.
Yeah,
And
I
I
remember that.
remember I
I
did
remember when you did.
Eddie and Focal together, and I was just like, "Oh my god, these two beers are phenomenal." So
Yeah,
yeah, it's every time I hear you talk about them, it like I get excited because I think of how good they are, and yeah, like I
yeah.
want to try them again. Have you had
Well,
Piney?
no, I have not had Pliny. That's another one of those beers that's
Yeah,
on the like
yeah,
the Pliny both the Plinies, the Utopias.
yeah,
Um, these are all beers that guys like us, we're that's what we want. We want
yeah.
these popular, famous, world known beers.
What about
But
one brewery I've tried that I really really enjoyed was Monkish in California.
I don't think I've had anything from them.
Yeah, if you can ever get some of their stuff, I'd love to know what you think. They're like everything else. Like they do hazies and West Coast, but their hazies are a little bit different. They've got more of like a drier finish, and yeah, they've got like. Do you like West Coast?
Oh, I love West Coast.
Yeah, so like these
West
have
is
sort of
best.
like a West Coast touch to them. So they've got a little bit of pine, a little bit dank and dry. So they're a little bit different to all your treehouse and your trillium and all that like East Coast stuff. And yeah,
Right.
it blew me away. I was a massive fan.
Yeah, I do love the West Coast. It's the pine, and that's actually
Yeah,
one of the questions Rod asked me on his channel was like, what is the one beer that really got you into craft beer? And I was telling the story of my buddy who introduced me to craft beer, and the first beer that I had is called Lone Pine from Sawdust City, and
yeah,
I've never had a beer that had that much pine in it, or any pine really for that matter, and it was piney and it was bitter. And at first I was kind of like, oh, this is really bitter, but then I was like, oh, that pine's nice. And halfway through that can, I mean, I was sold on IPAs all of a sudden. Whereas
yeah,
before
yeah,
I couldn't drink them before. They were just like, oh my, how do you guys drink this? Oh, it's so bitter. Oh, it's gross. Ah,
yeah,
my tongue. You know. And once I had that beer, it completely changed my palate. And now
yeah,
the hoppier the better. Like, give me a
yeah.
100 IBU beer. I will slam a 100 IBU beer because I love the bitterness sound.
Yeah, I remember when I first tried like a beer of that style, I just thought it tasted like dirt. I'm like, this is
Yeah,
terrible.
Yeah, and I think that's everybody's reaction the first time they try
Mm,
an IPA, especially if you don't get like a session IPA and it's like a full blown IPA sitting up there at like
yeah,
50, 60, 70 IBU. I mean
yeah.
that turns people off of IPAs, and then they say,
Speaking
"Oh,
of
no,
last
I don't like
beer, here he
IPAs."
is.
Oh, there
Here
he
he
is.
is, right.
Perfect.
Cheers, dude. Good to see you. He's probably at work, poor fella. So yeah, I've just down the rest of that Hallis. So I'm going to go on to an IPA now.
There you go. Mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. This is a. Do you know where Canberra is?
I do know. I've heard of it, but I couldn't pick
Yeah,
it out on a
it's
map.
actually it's our capital city in Australia, but it's a shithole.
That
So
sounds about right.
yeah, so yeah, these guys are out of there. They're called Bent Spoke, and a
Okay.
lot of their stuff like cycling themed. And yeah,
Right.
it's called Bracked to the Ditch. So we call the gap between Australia and New Zealand's the ditch. So you say across the ditch.
Okay. Fair enough.
Bracked is the name of this hop program. So a little play on words there. So yeah,
Right.
it's known as the New Zealand IPA at 6%. I reckon it'll be pretty good because yeah, these guys are pretty solid.
Nice.
So
It's
yeah,
funny you guys could.
hopefully it's more West Coast. I think it will be. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say it's funny you guys call that gap the ditch because that's what we call it up here, like between
Yeah,
Canada and U.S. Because this is, I mean, it's the
yeah,
Niagara River that goes through, but we call that the ditch. Like, going across the
yeah,
ditch to do some shopping.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then I've heard like US people say to English people across the pond.
Yes.
So yeah,
It's an ocean, but yeah, we call it a pond.
yeah,
Across the pond.
yeah. It definitely looks like a Westie. Might be pretty good this one.
Let's hope so.
Ooh, it's definitely West Coast leaning. It actually smells tropical though.
Okay.
It's got huge pineapple. Now I'm intrigued as to what hops it has in it. What are your thoughts on tropical West Coast IPAs? I'm a little bit.
If I'm gonna have something tropical, I'd rather go with like an East Coast and just keep the West
Yeah,
Coast as it is. Like I like that. Like you said, the piney, dank, resiny, from the West Coast. But I mean, not that I don't like East Coast. 'Cause I do. I'll drink East Coast all day too. But if I have a choice, like if you give me West Coast, East Coast, I take West every day.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get some sort of nice in betweeners that have like characteristics from both.
Yep.
And I feel like, yeah, this might be in that realm.
Yeah, that's probably what they were trying to do, trying to combine
Mm.
the two sides, right?
Yeah, well, it's almost like they're trying to start a style called. Hang on, my camera's playing up. Yeah, it's like they're trying to start that as an actual style.
What's that? The New
New
Zealand
Zealand
IPA?
IPA. Yeah.
It's funny when we were at Silversmith with the guys.
Cheers,
They
brother.
actually, hey, Craig's here. What's up,
Oh
Craig?
yeah, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so they actually gave us a couple cans of a New Zealand IPA that they came out with. Actually, it wasn't supposed to come out for 2 more days, and they're like, "Hey guys, these aren't supposed to be out yet, but here we're gonna slip you a couple." So a couple, I didn't get one. A couple of the other guys did, and they said it was just amazing. So
Yeah,
I guess that is because if we're doing New England style IPA up here, it must be a actual style now. I'm taking
yeah,
it.
yeah. Like, I mean, Australia has like pretty awesome like barley and grains and wheat. I'm assuming New Zealand does as well. Like, we've both got our own hops, but yeah, it's one of those styles. It's like a little bit confusing. Like, are they using everything New Zealand based, or is it just the hops alone?
It's a good question. I
Hmm.
mean, I'd like to think it was all New Zealand ingredients, but I mean, obviously we can't make that up here.
Yeah.
We have to fake it. Um, you know,
Fake it till you make it.
yeah. Hey, we got these hops from we're making a New Zealand IPA. What hops are we using? Oh, we're going to use these hops from California.
Yeah.
Like they're not the same. Like, oh no, but they're both, they're both Citra. Like, yeah, it's different.
We've got a
The soil is different.
substitute from upstate New York. It's very
Yeah,
similar.
yeah, right.
So yeah,
And it,
Craigie boy, how are you going down there? This guy here has had about 6 days on the beers. He'd be very
at
knackered.
a
Seven,
boy, Craig.
seven, 7 days now. So
Fucking good on you, buddy. Good on
So
you.
yeah, they had their own little YouTuber hangout. How many of us were there? About 5.
yeah, not everyone. So me, Jake, Harry, Adam, Peter. Yeah,
Listen
that's
to
it.
the seagulls.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
cool.
so, and then I met up with Rob in Sheffield for a couple of hours in the evening on the Sunday. On Sunday evening, he'd come down. It's not far for
Yeah.
him to go on the train, so I was like, so we went to a few places.
There's a good photo of yous on the beers together. I like it.
Yeah, just a few hours, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Just it's good.
That'd be so unreal going to a city like Sheffield drinking cask ales. I'm
It's
jealous.
I was very impressed. It was, and I didn't get to everywhere, but I got to probably half of the places that were in a day and a half. So you get so settled in a good place that you don't want to move, and it's just like then you're missing out on other bars. So it's like
Yeah.
so you can't do it all. But,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's why you gotta try and pick and choose what the best
yeah,
ones are to showcase for everybody, right? And it's
yeah,
hard, especially if you're in an area where you have a lot of good breweries. It's hard to,
yeah.
pick out.
It's more venues than breweries. I mean, there's one or two breweries there, but I'm not overly fussed by them.
Right.
I mean, I've had some of their stuff before, and it's okay, but there's some great bars that have got a nice selection of hand pulls and stuff like that. So I'd rather do that. But yeah, and it's dirt cheap.
Paul would love Sheffield, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you're
I can
talking about
imagine
£2 for a half.
driving there.
About
Yeah.
180, £2 for a half. It's really good.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was just like getting loads of half.
We don't get prices like that in Australia and Canada.
So £4 a pint. If you wanted pints, but you muted Shane. So
You're on mute, brother.
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
think
you
you
might
know.
be talking
Okay.
to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is real confusing. It's like it looks like a West Coast, but it tastes a bit like a hazy.
I had two of these left in the fridge, so I was like, I'll just do them. I'm not going to go crazy. I do need to calm.
Yeah. Oh, I could imagine, dude. Like when I sent you the message, I was like, I just want to have a few beers, and if you're keen, you'll let me know. But yeah, I sort of didn't expect you to actually, be keen.
Well, I thought, one more day.
Yeah. Just add it on another day. It'll be
Yeah. Oh, it's the weekend. Oh shit. So I just picked Alice up from school. So
yeah.
that's her first day back. First day back today.
Popped him up your trumpet. That's like you saying get in the sea.
Yeah, they're not. I had a couple of very good ones over the week.
Yeah.
One was outstanding from Finback. It was just like, oh my god, that's so good. Yeah, it was none of this sharpness, or it was soft.
Yeah.
Mouthfeel, calm,
so
calm. It's not in your face citra bomb and acidic like a lot of them are these days. This was really mellow and just rounded and creamy mouthfeel. It was like, oh my god, this is so good.
Fuck yeah.
Because I do find there's a lot. There's a lot of acid.
Absolutely busting to go to the Dunny, so I'm going to quickly head there now.
Do what you got to do, man. Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
But yeah. No Westies in the fridge. hazy pills and a lager. I picked up a couple of bits, brought home. I was going to have them in the hotel room, and then I got to the hotel room and realised I didn't need any more beer. So I brought them home. Adam gave me a few to bring home. So I brought back... How many beers did I bring back? I think 8 beers I brought back. But yeah, I'll tell you in a minute when he gets back. But yeah, so I think there's 2 beers for a stream. I think me, Harry, and Adam are doing a stream. It'll be quite interesting. From the same brewery. But yeah, got home yesterday at about 6 o'clock in the evening. Travelled about 660 odd miles, which ain't very far if you live in the States or Australia, but UK wise, that's 5 different trains, and all of them were on time. Whereas Jake, his first one got cancelled, and then coming back, it got cancelled for about 2 or 3 hours, and then he couldn't get a seat. He was sitting on the floor. Well, I was quite lucky, really. That's why I went from Liverpool, after doing the Liverpool thing, Preston, I went across Liverpool to Sheffield, spent a couple of days there, and then Sheffield back down to London, then London back to here. So, kind of planned out a little bit. Quite good, actually. It worked out cheaper as well on the train, and the hotel room was dirt cheap. So the money I saved on the train was about 30 quid. So that paid for half my hotel room for 2 nights. So it's only paid like 66 quid. So 36 quid for 2 nights in a hotel, because it was Sunday and a Monday. It was dirt cheap. Cheers, Loft. How you doing? Cheers, Paul. He's just gone to the dunny. So I think Shane's talking to his wife or whatever. So yeah, wasn't going to have a beer. I thought I was going to have a few days off, and then it's like, I don't feel too bad. I had a good sleep last night, kind of thing, and not hurting or nothing from the beer. So I was like,
You know, when you're just absolutely busting, and it's like even hard to like listen
you
to
got to do
someone
it.
speak. Yeah,
You just got to do it. You just got to go. You got to go. So
Woo, now I feel good.
yeah, I was just
So
saying, I had so much.
What's this fuckwit last beers? I have
Yeah,
no Westies in the fridge.
I haven't at the moment. I say I picked up. I brought 8 beers home. 4 beers Adam gave me, and
Yeah.
4 beers I was going to have in the hotel room. And as I said, realised when I got back to the hotel room, I didn't need any more beer. I was like done. I was knackered. I was like, okay, so I took them home.
Yeah, have you brought back much with you?
I've got one. I've got a milk stout from Malt Garden, Poland.
Yeah.
I've got a Bohemian. I can't remember. It's a black lager from the Czech Republic.
Oh, yeah.
Regent. I think it's Regent. Is it? Yeah, Regent.
Yeah. So it's probably similar to like a Schwartz beer or something.
Yeah. So I brought a can of soup from Garage in Spain, Barcelona.
Yeah.
Not soup, dragon soup. And what else was it? I can't remember what the other bloody beer was now.
Yeah, I reckon I've had one beer from that Malt Garden. It was real good.
Yeah, I've had 1 or 2 in the past, and they've always been really good. They're great for stouts.
Yeah, that's what I had. It was a big impy stout, I reckon.
Mine's a milk stout, so yeah. I bought them when I was drunk, so I can't remember exactly.
As you do.
And it was only bought 4 beers, and they were 25 quid.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's a good price, from a bar. but then you are up north, so be about 35, 40 down here.
You're good there, Shane, brother.
Yeah, all good. My wife came home and started talking my ear off, so I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, hang on.
Yeah, we're a
Yeah.
bit confused because you were speaking, and we're like, is he talking to us or?
Yeah, and I just said, oh, your mic's on. I'm like, I know, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I had to hear all about the shopping excursion and, oh, this is what I bought and this is what was on sale. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care.
yeah, but you gotta seem like you care. So
Oh, yeah, of course. That's why, like, oh, yeah, oh, that's great, honey. Yeah. My wife, I don't know why she tells me that like, I don't do very much shopping, like grocery, anything like that. She takes care of most of that. And she always likes to tell me, oh, hey, I got this, salmon fillet on sale for, I don't know, $9.99. I'm like, is that a good price? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't buy this stuff. I'm
She could say $100, and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's cool."
like, oh, okay, yeah. I have no idea. Like, it's so rare that I buy groceries, and when I do buy groceries, I pick up like three things. I pick up like milk, bread, and
Beer.
something. Like, I don't know. I don't know how much stuff costs.
bacon.
Bacon.
That's it done.
Well, thankfully, my youngest boy works at like I don't want to say it's a deli. Um, it's not really a butcher shop. You can buy meat and stuff and all that stuff there, and they have the best bacon like in the area at this place that he works. So, not that I get a discount, but
Like meat counter kind of thing, sort of.
Maple
yeah.
bacon.
Oh, maple bacon, buddy. You know me. Always got a bottle of maple syrup somewhere.
Fuck yeah.
Can't live without it.
Is there like a particular maple syrup that like you guys class as like the bee's knees, like number one, or is it mixed
Um,
opinion?
it's kind of mixed, I think. But I mean, there's as long as you can stay away from like the fake maple syrup, and there actually is a market for fake maple, and it's not. I'm not talking like Aunt Jemima fake maple syrup. There's actually guys that will make a fake maple syrup and market it as maple syrup,
Yeah.
and because it's such an expensive thing, and here in Canada we hoard it. Like we have like I don't know how many millions of gallons of maple syrup we have in like a big safe that nobody can get their hands on. That's like one of our big exports, right?
These are quite nice. Hot dog and mustard.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Works.
Cool.
They work
we go.
quite well. Yeah.
So Paul's just said his hop update video's out today. That'll be good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I did.
I love when he's sitting out on his deck and he's like, oh, like he'll say something about the traffic coming through and it'll be like two Amish people on horses.
Well, he does live in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, if that
Oh
happens
yeah,
here,
yeah. He says rush hour. He's like, hang on, rush hour, and then you just see it. It's fucking. So
if that opened
funny.
over here, they'd be called pikeys.
Yeah. There you go. He's calling you the little Kent again.
How you doing, Luke? You all right, man? I'm definitely coming up to Birmingham in November. I've arranged to. I'm staying at Harry's parents. I didn't know because Harry's coming up as well. I didn't realise, so that's all right. Saves me on accommodation.
Cool.
I stayed there once before years ago, so yeah.
Paul, all I want to know is that it has epic amounts of pine, and then we're all happy.
The train tickets
Hashtag epic amounts of pine.
The train tickets haven't been released yet
Food and
either.
beer and not
That's
in
good.
that order.
Yeah, we're more than 12 weeks out, so the cheap train tickets haven't come out yet. So,
cheers again, Thomas. Good to see you.
Cheers, Thomas, mate. Good to see you, Paul.
Bit of banter there. An Englishman calling an Irishman a Scotsman.
Yeah. I did see that.
Yeah, there we go. Hashtag rush hour. It's all always get a good laugh out of that. It'd be like, hang on, rush hour's coming. Yeah, you don't know if it's going to be an actual proper vehicle or like the Amish cavalry.
Right.
But his
Yeah,
plans, his hops there on that front deck are fucking looking awesome.
Yeah, they look great.
I need to catch up on the videos.
Yeah, I've been watching heaps from him lately. Like, yeah,
Are they on
like you just start to watch a couple of videos, and yeah, you get a bit of a roll on with the particular person. It's the same with Bumpy. Every now and then I'll watch a heap of Bumpy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this dickhead beside me.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
I'm still really confused by this beer. Like, yeah, it's very, very confusing. It like pours like a West Coast. It smelt very tropical, and then it's got sort of like notes of both. But yeah. I'm glad. Let's just say I'm glad I didn't review it because it's a little bit like odd.
But is it good though? Hey, cheers, Greg.
Cheers. Cheers, Joey. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm a little bit round the edges at the minute, but.
What's the hat you got on?
Who, me?
Yeah. Oh, yep. I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
For a free thing, there's my hair. So. It's starting to droop.
Yeah. No, I guarantee you keep growing it, it'll start falling down and you'll get a bit of length in it. You got to do it.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I remember because at the time when you were starting to grow it, I had long hair and I just kept encouraging you to do it, and then you cut it, and I was real pissed off.
I had to though. I had to go to a funeral, so
yeah.
I had to be respectful, and I couldn't wear a baseball cap, so I was like, I have to get it cut then.
Yeah.
One of those deals.
If it's at that sort of awkward length and you're used to wearing caps and that, and then I remember I went to a birthday party, and it was at like a real formal place where you're not allowed to wear caps, and I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? I ended up tying it in this little bun thing. And I'm like, oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. That is terrible.
It's awkward, isn't it? It's just what you do. It's like, I just got it cut the day before. I was like, okay, let's just fucking do it. And then, this is since March. So.
The next beer I've got is going to be fucking phenomenal. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, this is the one that Shane, we have a brewery called Range in Queensland, in Brisbane. I don't know if you're familiar with Brisbane.
Yeah.
But Range and Banks and Mountain Culture, they're like probably our three top breweries. Range do this series called Dripping in Green. And anyway, Banks have brewed Range's beer, and then Range brewed one of Banks's beers, sort of like they called it Freaky Friday, where they brewed each other's beers and messed with people's heads, because it's like the exact same can artwork and everything. And this beer was so good. I got it like a while back. I was like, I'm gonna have to get another can. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that next.
I remember you saying that the logo was doing your head in because it was.
Yeah, like it. Because I keep looking at that, and it's meant to have
the Range one. Yeah.
This logo here.
Yeah.
It's meant to have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, it's on the back there. It's meant to have that. Where the Banks logo is, and I keep seeing Banks, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, It was like doing my head in. So
That's pretty
yeah,
cool that they brewed each other beer though. That's kind of cool.
yeah. So the Banks one that Range did's called Cake Eater, and yeah, same thing. You're looking at Cake Eater going, what? I didn't know Range brewed that. That's weird.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they
Yeah,
call
I
it
don't
Freaky
know if it's the
Friday.
same with you guys in Canada, but a lot of the hyped Aussie breweries, they've got like a really good friendship and they do a lot of collaborations together. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of the breweries up here do collaborations of sorts. You'll always find them
Yeah,
like, hey, our friends over at Counterpart helped us make this, or
yeah.
they do like a collaboration beer of some kind.
I'm gonna have to. What is it? Counterpart, and what's your other favorite one?
Silversmith.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all I can to try and find beers from those two
Yeah.
guys.
There you go.
They've turned up in the UK a little bit counterpart, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
that
Specialized
Messerum,
places like bit money.
is it Messerum or whatever that French Canadian brewery? They've been appearing a bit.
Which
I
which
think
one's
Adam
them?
had them recently. Yeah, so it's spelled Messsorem.
I'm not familiar with that brewery at all.
Yeah, I reckon they're out of
Probably out of Quebec or something.
Yeah, I was going to
yeah.
say
I
there's a
definitely I
brewery
don't.
I've had.
Yeah,
They do a lot of mixed firms with a brewery.
yeah,
I can't pronounce or remember the brewery. It sounds French, but it's obviously Canadian. But
yeah.
yeah,
I
that's quite
always
weird.
enjoyed the ones that do the. I'm pretty sure they're Quebec. They've got the Imperial Stout. It's got the lady's face on the can. You would have had that before, surely.
Probably, I can't think of it, but yeah, probably for sure.
Yeah.
Can't think of which one that one is though.
Yeah, I've had quite a few from your region that I really enjoyed, but I really liked Super Flux from BC.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
they're
had
really good.
quite a lot from Collective Arts over the years.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
actually pretty good distribution actually, Collective Arts.
yeah,
They distribute a lot of places that I was like, really? Wow.
yeah.
Like, well, you guys went there.
I talked to a lot of. I don't know. Do you know Off the 10th and all that crowd?
Yeah, I know, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah. Redbeard and so they do like a 101 on a Wednesday night normally.
Right.
I used to be part of that crowd a few years back. Not so much these days because it's just a bit tricky, but doing
Well, life
school
gets in
runs.
the way, right? Life gets in the way. That's the problem.
Yeah, I've got to do school runs, and it's just like I can't be up at 1:30 in the morning drinking. And I
Right.
used to do it all the time. I used to be online. Probably. Well, I used to do the wild card thing, then go on to do that, and then go on to that, and ended up all night drinking. It's like fucking hell. I used to do it all the time.
Paul just goes, I'm still part of that crowd. My
That's it.
first Canadian posse.
It's true, yeah. I mean, that's how I met Paul. I don't know. It might have been through. Don't know.
Yeah, well, I definitely met Paul through you guys,
Right.
like in the UK. But yeah, that's when I thought, like, yeah, that's where, like, when it all comes, like, when worlds collide, it's so cool. Like,
Yeah, I think
I'll
I
never
met.
forget, like, when I went over and like started hanging out with Shane, and then Paul's part of that scene. It's just like, yeah, it's so cool seeing the familiar faces following different people.
I think I met Paul through John Terrio.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
And the reason why I started following Shane was because Rod J shouted you out. Yeah, so it's
Oh.
cool how it all works. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why it's nice like to do a shout out to somebody every once in a while too, right? Just to
Mm.
because somebody's not like if I said, oh hey, do a shout out to Sam there over in Australia at Short and Stout. Somebody might go, "Oh, who is that?" You know, and then maybe hopefully go check you out, maybe give you a sub. You know,
Yeah. So what are you sitting at these days? You'd be what? Are you in the 7s or the 8s?
oh, for sub count,
Yeah.
Mate, definitely shit today.
730, 730
Yeah.
something, 735 maybe.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, that's all right. Whatever. I'm surprised I have more than 3. Honestly, you know, have you watched my channel? Like, you know,
I don't watch
I figured, you know,
yeah, it's not personal. I just don't. And if it's a live review, I'll pop in and say hello if I'm around. Yeah.
for sure.
There's so many channels I follow.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about earlier. There, you know, there's so many great channels out there right now, and it's hard to, you know, find the time to keep up, and especially you know your favorites. You know,
I just sub them, and every now and again I'll normally if it's people doing live streams, I'll pop in for a while. You know, if I'm not on one myself, that is.
Yeah.
is that really loud? My air
Nah,
conditioner
it's
just
not too bad. Yeah, no.
okay.
No.
I was gonna
It's
say my
not
air
at that
conditioner
point,
just
but
kicked on.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just
No,
wanted to make
don't
sure it
stress.
wasn't too, because if it was really annoying, I would just like, hey, sorry guys.
No. Yeah, like as you said, like and that's the thing, like we want to be mates with everyone and there's so many good people out there. You want to support everyone, but the more and more people you support, then it's harder to watch everyone's videos.
Right, right.
Hmm.
Also, I don't know how you guys go about like when you're like watching other people's channels, but I have a group of what I call my core guys, which
Yeah.
these are the guys like when they put a video out, I have to watch it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to watch it, and I go out of my way to make sure I watch them. And then you get the ones that are kind of like behind that, like okay, I'll get to that when I have time.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. Like I said, I try and take care
Yeah.
of all my core guys and watch as much as I can.
Yeah.
You know, do as much support as I can, but you can't watch everything
Yeah.
as much as I would love to. You can't.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't even think I've got that. Like I don't think I've got those particular beer tubers that I have to watch all their videos. I just try and like the core and the ones just below, it's like I try and spread it out evenly, if you
Right.
get what I mean. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Mm. Then there's other stuff on YouTube that you want to watch as well, so it makes it even harder.
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah.
the
See,
other day.
I watch a lot of travel stuff and like like some prank channels and a few other things. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I came across this channel just the other day, like maybe 3 4 days ago, and I play drums, or I used to play drums in a band. I don't really
Yeah.
play much anymore. So basically, what it is, I think it's called Drumeo or something like that. So what they do is they get like these famous drummers from all these big bands, and they bring them in the studio, and they play them some kind of like semi-obscure music track, but they don't have the drums in it. So
I
these
know
guys have,
exactly what you're
yeah,
talking about. It's
yeah. So they
fucking
have to.
phenomenal.
It's
Yeah.
great. I'm like, wow,
I seen the Chad Smith one from Chili Peppers, and he just starts.
amazing.
I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
one that he did, there was a lot of like keyboard in the song, and I
yeah,
remember and in the video they showed him listening to it, and there's no drums. They
yeah,
took the drums out of it so he could make up his own part. And
yeah,
he's listening to it, and he's like, what the fuck is this?
yeah,
And then he goes in. Now, in all fairness, I'd never heard this song before when I watched the video.
yeah. It was oh fuck, I'm trying to think of the band name. They're a
Bring Me the
popular,
Horizon.
they're a popular sort of metalcore band, but they have like keyboards and shit in their music. Bring Me the
Yeah,
Horizon. Yeah.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. So I'd never heard of this band. I'd never heard that song. So I'm listening to it, and then Chad starts going, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, that sounds cool. And I'm like, this isn't really my kind of music, but I'm like, yeah, this is good. But then when
yeah,
they go back and they play what the original sounded like, And I was like, that original is just lame.
Yeah.
Because Chad's just boom, ticka tap, ticka 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 tap, like
Yeah.
doing all the toms. And then you listen to the original, and it's just the guy going boom, boom, crack, boom, boom, crack. I'm like, that is so lame compared to what Chad just did.
Yeah, as a drummer, that'd be a brilliant channel. Like, cause
Oh yeah,
you sort of like you'd put yourself in their shoes and think what you would do in those parts.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's just really cool that they just make up the drum track because they can't hear it, and it's a song that they don't know, never heard before. So it's like, if you were gonna write this, what would you do? And it's
that's
really
the
cool the
exact
way it turns
gear I
out.
was talking about, Paul. That bad boy right there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I've had that version and the bourbon barrel aged one as well. Both very, very nice.
Sorry, guys, my internet's being a bit wank today. So
Yeah.
That's
That's
all
the
good.
one I was talking about before, Craig. That one that Paul's just mentioned.
yeah,
You would have had that, I reckon.
There's a brewery in Australia that sounds like that. They do like a hazelnut like stout, unless it was Canadian. I can't remember.
I know.
They do like a hazelnut stout, imperial stout. It's phenomenal. It might.
Oh,
I thought it was Australian though, but it looks
are
very
you
similar.
thinking of La Serene?
Yeah, that's it.
They do like the pralines.
Yeah, that's the one.
There you go.
Fucking phenomenal.
So
That is.
that sour beer festival I went to a few weeks ago, the beer of the festival, those guys did a raspberry. I think it was a raspberry wild beer on French oak.
Yeah, but it's an Australian
And I
brewery.
was like,
Yeah.
it was fucking phenomenal.
I've had
Nice.
2 beers. I've had 2 beers
And
from there,
then,
and they've both
I
been.
obviously bought the bottle after the festival. And where did my bag go?
Oh, it's one of those. Sorry, I didn't need to bring that up.
So I had a $40 bottle of this epic sour and lost it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. We get them
Speaking
every now and again, but when we do, it's like you've got to get on that.
Yeah.
I don't know why this thought just came in my head. Did you watch Ginger Yeti's latest beer unboxing? I think he put it out yesterday.
Yeah, the world's strongest beer one.
Oh my God! Can you imagine?
What did he get? What beers were they?
So he got the
Snake Venom. I think it's called Snake Venom.
the snake venom, but then the other one that's even stronger again.
Yeah. Well, the Snake Venom is
that random that Scottish brewery, whatever their name is.
I think it's called hard to find whiskeys.com or something like that.
Yeah, that was the name of what the distributor he got them.
Yeah. Yeah, but this
and it come with the glass as well. Yeah. Oh my! I can't.
It did better.
I can't wait to see him struggle on there.
You used to be able to get Snake Venom on Amazon over here. Let me just have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Scottish brewery that starts with like B.
I can't remember what the brewery was.
Not Brewdog.
No, it wasn't Brewdog, that's for sure.
Yeah. No, but
it's funny.
There was a rivalry there between
Brewdog
and these guys.
One
would brew the world's strongest beer, and then the other one had come in. But there was like this.
Right.
Yeah.
There was this big thing though. They were adding stuff to the beer, and it wasn't really beer. And
Brewmeister.
That's
Brewmeister.
it.
Brewmeister. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be.
It's a fortified beer.
Yeah, it's fortified beer. Yeah. It's funny because he had mentioned that he watched Alabama Boss review it. And I'm like, oh, I love Alabama Boss. He's fucking hilarious. So I went and watched Alabama Boss review it, and I'm like, I can't wait to watch Anderson do it now. I absolutely cannot wait.
What did that Alabama Boss struggle? What was he?
He had it. I mean, this guy's only been doing like crap. Are you familiar with Alabama Boss?
No.
No, so he's like kind of like a redneck guy. Like he's like,
Yeah.
I drink Coors Light, only Coors Light. One of those kind of guys. And a couple of years ago, he started doing like this craft beer review thing, and he's like, he started drinking like IPAs. He's like, oh god, that's not beer. That's not beer. He's hilarious. He's absolutely hilarious. So yeah, he's drinking it. He's like, he opens up the bottle and he smells it. He goes, I don't smell nothing. So he puts a little bit in the glass. And apparently this stuff's so strong, you're not supposed to drink more than 15 milliliters in one sitting. 67.5% alcohol. So, it makes sense. So
Wow.
he puts it in the glass and he's smelling it. And he said it smelled like, those little alcohol swabs they give you at the hospital, like when they do a needle?
Yeah.
He goes, that's what it smells like. And he goes, it's not pleasant. And then he drank it and he's like, like just dying. And I'm like, this is fucking hilarious. I can't wait to see Anderson do it. It's going to be great.
It's like this one here.
Yeah, I just seen that comment. That's awesome.
We tried.
Don't think to do, I guess.
They don't taste like beers. They're more like a liqueur thing.
Right? Yeah. At that point, yeah, absolutely.
It just
it's
nice, but it ain't beer.
What was the Brewdog had one that was green and it was in a really small bottle.
Oh, I didn't.
And I went to Arctic Monkeys in Melbourne, right? And I had that just before I walked into the mosh pit.
Right. Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. Yeah, I just remember it being this little green bottle. And it would have been at least, I reckon it would have been like 30% or something like that. So it was like getting up there. I just had that I just sculled the little bottle and I was like, I'm fucked. Why did I do that?
Yeah. I've just gone onto Amazon, the same page as Snake Venom. I've scrolled down and there's a Reaper Chili rum, the world's hottest rum.
Ooh.
No, thank you.
It's only a little bottle, thank God. But
thank you.
70, and there's also with
Here we go, a fellow Canadian in the chat.
There's 88 Brewing. They've got their something fire 75%.
Yeah.
You can buy that and Snake Venom for 99 quid.
I'd love to know how much Anderson got them for.
Right, over here, Snake Venom is 49, 50 quid call it, so online. I can get that. If I ordered it now, I'll get it tomorrow, but fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, I think when that Alabama Boss guy did it, I think the bottle ended up being it was like $100. Yeah. Like with shipping and exchange and everything like that. I think it was like $100 for the bottle. So I'm assuming Anderson paid. Yeah.
Yeah,
And hey, thanks for the cheers. I noticed I got the cheers and you guys didn't, so that's okay.
Yeah. Fuck.
Down the comments there.
I'm gonna get rid of that.
Cheers.
What? Get rid of? Come on. It's all good, Sam. It's all good.
Nah, he's a good guy.
Cheers,
Paul.
Which
Paul.
one? Yeah.
See, there you go.
There we go. Joey.
That's all we need. Just 3 more.
It's about time, Paul. Bloody hell, man. Good,
yeah, I'm doing one of those videos soon, and Paul was going to be in it. Now I've taken him out. I'm like, you're gone. Bye-bye. You've got to the 1,000 mark. You're gone.
You're too slow, Sammy. You're too slow.
Well, I don't know what he's going to do now, because Paul always used to say he was the longest current running YouTuber under 1,000. Because I mean, he's been doing this for 13 years, and now he's over 1,000. So
now he's like, I'm rich, bitch.
Give me that $3 check. Let's go. Or whatever the hell. I don't even know how much. I know it's not a lot.
My channel's
no, I'm hoping, because you know how he said, "Oh no, I'm on 1,000, and then I'll go down to 998, and then 1,000 again." I'm like, as soon as he goes 998, I'll bring the video out.
There you go.
Yeah. My channel's stalled the last few years. It's just kind of slowly, and I don't do as much stuff, so that works.
Right. Well, you're probably like me. I mean, I just do my channel for fun. Like
Yeah, I've always done.
Yeah,
It's always been
it's
fun.
more just a hobby than like I'm not trying to. Oh, I got to get to 1,000 by Christmas. I've never been that guy. I mean, I appreciate all my subscribers. I really do. But I'm not actively going out and like subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we're all in beer, so we're fucked. Anyway.
I very rarely say that.
Yeah.
Maybe now and again. If I do like a mainstream lager review, I'll say that because chances are there's going to be a lot of people that have never seen the channel before.
If I wanted to do
absolutely.
a YouTube, if I wanted to do a YouTube account like that, like like I would make money from, I just do food reviews because I see some of the Aussie guys doing it, and they're doing like KFC as soon as it hits, or McDonald's, and they get like fucking so many views. It's insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's one dude on there. He's like, pretty much like me, like what I was like about 6 months ago. Had the long hair. He's always wearing caps. Swears all the time. Says it exactly how it is with all these fast food. And he's got like fucking millions of subscribers. I'm just like, that's fucked. Like it looks like he does it so easily.
If you've got millions of subs, you're making a living out of it.
Oh, fucking oath. He actually, KFC reached out to him, and now they're paying him to do reviews.
Wow. Oh, cool.
He's just brutally honest, and like, just got that way about him, like real good character. And I love how he drops the F-bomb every now and then, and like people don't seem to care. Like, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, gentlemen, sorry, I've stood up now. I need to run, but it's been great. Thanks for having me on the show, Sam. I appreciate it as always,
sir. Dude. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Craig. Good to see you too, Craig. Yeah.
Good.
All right, we'll hang out again real soon.
Absolutely.
For sure. Cheers. Thanks for
coming
on.
Cheers, no worries. Cheers, guys. Enjoy.
He's a good bloke, Shane. I love him.
Yeah, I've been on a couple of streams with him now and again.
The
trouble is, when he goes live, I'm normally either drunk or on my own stream or someone else's. So it's like,
yeah.
No, because he don't want to jump.
A lot of times he'd do Friday Night Live, so it'd be like deep into your Friday Night Live.
Yeah, and I don't really want to join when I'm fucking proper munted. So
yeah, munted.
I do follow it.
Munted's definitely an Aussie term, I reckon.
Yeah. So. But yeah, no, this bit's gone down way too easy. It's like,
yeah, I know, it's dangerous. Every fucking beer I've drank tonight, I'm like, oh my god.
Well, I've been on it because my tolerance is really high now. It's like,
yeah.
Fucking hell, I'm come on for a couple of beers. I've done it in like already. I'm like,
see, I'm looking at this one, and this is like slightly danger ale, and then I'm like, fuck, what am I going to have after this one?
Yeah. I might have to crack one of my beers I got the other day.
Yeah. I do have, like, because I did that huge order from Banks, I still have the core range stuff of theirs, so I could just go back to that if I want.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Well, then I'm like, maybe I should bust out the old Golden Drak or something like that.
I mean, that would sort you out. They are good.
I won't end up at work tomorrow.
What time are you at work? What's your schedule this week?
So I'm on afternoon shift.
Right.
So from now, I'm about 13 hours till I work. So still 8
hours. Yeah. You've got a couple of hours, hour or two.
Yeah.
A nice 8 hours sleep. That's what I always used to strive for.
Yeah. Sometimes, like, say if I'm having like a midweek sesh like this, I can get away with doing like 5 or 6 hours sleep just as long as you make up for it the next night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
But no, I'll have to. I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to have.
Yeah. I'm going to quickly go to the toilet while you're procrastinating.
Aye. See you in a bit. Yeah, Paul. He's trying. The lad. He's trying. Um, he's nowhere near at the moment. But I started in March, so I've got a little bit ahead of him. I had to get it cut in March because I had to go to a funeral, so otherwise I would have left it go a little bit. But it hasn't been a crazy hot summer here, so we had a couple of warm spells, but it's not been to the point where I've got to go and get a haircut. It's too hot. Well, I've still been sweating and that. It's not been too bad. But yeah, beer fest, yeah. So yeah, Joey, I went from here to Liverpool or London, another train. So train here to London, train from London to Liverpool. Stayed at Adams for a night, and then car pick Peter up, Skelmersdale, up to Preston. Train from Preston to Rivington for the day, beer fest on the Friday. Back to Preston, stayed 2 nights there, Friday night, Saturday night. Done Preston, great. Then Preston drove back to Liverpool, dropping off Peter on the way. And then Liverpool on the Sunday afternoon. Liverpool through Manchester on the train to Sheffield. Sunday night, Monday night in Sheffield. And then yesterday afternoon, Sheffield back down to London. London back to here. So five different trains, every single one on time. But yeah, it just saved me money going to Sheffield. Really well. I paid 36 quid essentially, and a little bit of beer money more. So for another couple of extra days on the way home. So I was like, yeah. But Sheffield was fantastic. I thought, wow, I'm coming back here. You know, I might even go up there in October. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. There's a hotel I went in. Some of the really decent hotel. It's like certain days are cheaper than others. So Sunday onwards.
Yeah, I
Sunday
remember
before,
when you showed me the breakdown. It was like one night was heaps cheaper than the other night, or whatever.
yeah, it just worked out. So Sunday onwards to Thursday, it's really like it's about 30 odd quid a night. It's like fucking hell.
Yeah.
So I'm debating going up in October for a few nights because the beer up there is fantastic. It's great.
Yeah.
Really
Fuck, I
enjoy
want to
it.
go to the UK.
I do it on my own. I do it on my own again. So the last part I done my own. The first part I done with a few others. So it's good. Yeah, London to Liverpool. Yeah, it's about 2 hours. It was about 2 hours back from Sheffield down to London, and then about an hour and 20 minutes from London to here. So I can get back from Sheffield in 4 hours, so it's not too bad. 2 trains. Or all I've got to do is like a 100-metre walk to get from one train to another in London, so it's like perfect.
I better catch up with the comments.
Sorry, I've just been
Craig versus Ray Gunn.
Yeah.
Oh, what an embarrassment to our country she was. Fuck off. Yeah.
It can do. I'm on my way to my next 60 quid, so wow.
Scrooge McFuck.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe that's something I should think about. Like Aussie boy does like Minnesota Vikings, NFL. Yeah, you might be onto something there. Because I'm definitely a bit of a rare gem when it comes to an Aussie that follows a lot of American sport. And yeah, probably in particular NFL, especially a team like Minnesota. So yeah, that could be something. What's that in? What's he referring to there? Beer
Oh no,
festival, right?
probably because I was drinking. Like, now, quick, get another beer. I think. Well, that's where I'm at now. It's starting to. It's gotten to that point where it's not really.
Yeah, mine's definitely not that far yet.
It's not. It's not growing up anymore. I mean, it can stay on end, but it's starting to do this sort of thing around the sides and.
Yeah, I feel like you and Drewy sort of have similar hair, I reckon.
Yeah, it's starting to. It's not starting to go quite as high. I reckon it's getting towards its limit.
If it starts troughing down, you gotta
This bit's
fucking
look.
assist with it.
So it's getting knotty as hell. So it's nice combing it.
Yeah, that's the worst thing when it starts getting damaged as fuck.
Yeah, got obviously long strands. Yeah, watch alongs. Yeah, they don't take long. Couple of hours.
Yes. Fucking oath.
That'd be good.
I just want to meet some of you cunts.
You and Paul together, fucking hell.
Yeah, it's funny how you've said that for so long, and
Carnage.
like now, like we're hanging out together.
Yeah,
Carnage.
carnage.
It makes it even more vicious.
Fucking carnage, that will be. Get the fucking sick bucket ready, I tell you. Fucking hell. I'll be throwing up everywhere.
Yeah. The old watch along Vikings game. That'd be pretty cool.
Loads of beer channels are doing that now. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
How nuts is fucking Rate My Beer when they have those random streams when it's just him and her, and there's like 100,000 people watching. It's like, what the fuck is going on? I love the fact, like, there was definitely, when I watched the last one, there was a mention of how someone said, and I don't.
I think I know what you're gonna...
There's particular ethnic groups that are very sleazy and say what they think and like very inappropriate. Anyway, there was quite a lot of them there. And someone said something about, how Michelle's so attractive and this and that. And then someone commented on her boobs.
No,
and then all of a sudden she comes up close to the camera, takes off like she had sort of like a sweater on over the top. So she's presenting them even more, and she's just standing there, and I'm like, yeah, you are definitely playing it up.
No, I've seen I heard about it over the weekend. Even though I was nowhere near watching live streams, it did get back to us. Like, I'm like, fucking hell.
Yeah.
In the carnage of having away from the YouTube for the weekend, we still found out. But yeah, funny, huh?
International incident. Fucking hell.
It'd be good.
Yeah, there's just, I don't know, there's certain people you hang out with on YouTube and you just know you're going to fucking get on with them in real life. And like, yeah. I mean, most of the ones that I feel like I don't really click with, I don't tend to do much with them online either. So, yeah. Tasty?
All right. There's only a
Are
little
you
bit
gonna
left.
Are you gonna share them, you rude cunt?
There you go. Some
Ooh.
left. Crispy boy.
Yeah, exactly. Very true. But most of them don't have the personality that we all have.
Boring as fuck.
Mm.
Might be attractive, but and then you start to talk and you're ugly. You know. And personality's just.
Yeah, something come up about this at work tonight, and yeah, one of the young girls at work goes. She goes, oh, it actually annoys me a bit that there's people out there that work hard online and try to get somewhere, and then some attractive young girl will put on a bikini and get 100,000 likes. I'm like, yes. I loved hearing that. It was good, like to hear that coming from another girl.
It's true though. As soon as they talk, they're just ugly. It might
Yeah.
look alright, but as soon as you talk, I'm like,
Twisted,
nah.
how the fuck are you going? Good to
How you
see you.
doing? How you doing, girl? I'm definitely going to Birmingham. I'm staying at a friend's, so all I've got to
You'll
do
be
now.
able to hang out with Gold Drake.
Well,
Everyone keeps talking about Gold Drake. I'm like,
what?
why?
Why?
What has he done? Who is he?
I know he's done anything. Oh, cool. Anything nice tonight?
Have you got enough? Have you got leftovers for two? Actually, fuck Craig. He just had the fucking Pringles.
That's a snack. Starter. I saw that.
These
I saw
beers are
your.
going down so fucking
I
good.
saw your screenshot of that. The dog and your dog's either side. That's pretty fucking good. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought people would like that. It was quite funny.
Yeah, it's quite amusing. It's in the fridge. There's plenty in the fridge. I'm just debating what to have here.
Mm. Yeah, I got the good thing with me. I got plenty in there, so it's fucking awesome.
Now I've got a few bits, but I'll have a look. I've got an imp. I don't really want an impy stout. Someone gave me an impy stout.
Oh, there you go. Paul could possibly be in the motherland. Ooh,
Oh wow. Oh well, that'd be cool. Let us know.
Next beer, we'll try and get a style similar.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I can't
So
remember.
let me know you're
Um,
This beer is good, but it's giving me like insane like burpees.
I got a milk stout.
Hashtag what's in the fridge today? Actually, it's not today. It's what's in the fridge toady.
What's jumping out the fridge today?
Oh my god, pork belly. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Stop it. With
Nice.
apple slaw and chips. Oh yes. Yeah, what is it about pork belly and apple? Why is that a combination?
It's
Who
like
come up with it? And yes, I like it.
it's like over here. It's turkey and cranberry sauce. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. I don't know if
Like
it's the same.
who come up with lamb and mint? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, don't know.
It's good, but like, yeah, it's like, where did they come up with this shit?
They're probably pissed. Yeah, you don't hear of many. You don't.
No, I am not like that fuckwit from Wales.
I missed that. What's that? Oh right, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think I've ever asked for subscriptions or likes or any of that shit.
No, I thought about doing a Patreon, but
Yeah,
I've been asking a few people like, oh yeah, do it. I wasn't gonna. I was only like £1 a month, nothing crazy.
yeah,
Then I was gonna do like stream. I was gonna get like a GoPro and then just stream my session at the beer festival live
yeah,
from a GoPro,
yeah. That'd be fucking awesome.
just to so you can see what sort of shit I fucking. I won't be able
Yeah.
to do comments in it, but it'll just be, you know, like yeah. Then you can see how shitty I get, pissed off. And,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, as much as I think it'd be cool, I just think I'd play up too much and do something fucking I'd regret.
well, I'd forget it was beyond. That's the trouble. And be like,
Yeah.
"You done this?" I'm like, "Did I?" I'm deleting that. But it's a bit risky. It's definitely risky because you can get quite drunk.
Oh, fucking oath. Especially if
Uh,
it's live. Like, at
yeah,
least if it's not live and you can go back and watch it and go, oh, yeah, I'll take that out.
you can take bits out. Well, I might do that.
But I would probably take it out and
Yeah,
get
well,
in trouble.
yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, I don't know. Just one of them weird ideas I had. Cheers, Angie. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. It's good to see you doing your reaction stuff again. I saw that the other day or this morning. I can't remember. I don't even know what day it is. It's fucking.
We are very merry. We're loving life.
I'm not merry. I've had 2 beers, but
Okay, I'll speak for myself. Fuck Craig.
yeah,
I'm merry.
I'm just
He's
I'm
a
just
cunt.
I'm just drinking quick. My name's not my name's not Mary.
I'm Mary. I'm Mary on a
You're
cross.
Mary. You are Mary. Yeah, fucking Mary.
I'm tucking into a fine ale by Banks. It is delicious.
Sammy Mary. But yeah, so I'll be staying at a mate's in Birmingham. So all I'm doing now is waiting for the train tickets to come out. They're not out yet, the cheap
Yeah,
ones.
try and get a cheapie.
See, I've got the
Fucking oath.
dates, and as soon as they come out, I will get an email like, bang. Done.
Yeah, I need to do some more inter Australian travel. I did the whole Sydney beer scene and the Brisbane beer scene recently, and it was fucking unreal. I absolutely loved it. I was
I
like,
mean,
I need to do that shit again.
yours will involve a flight though, no?
Oh, fucking oath it does.
Yeah,
And that the hardest things like my dogs. It's like, especially
yeah.
to now, Angie's very, very close. I feel
I
very bad.
saw the
Yeah,
thumbnail and
yeah,
looked an old dog, the left hand
yeah,
one,
yeah,
Labrador, isn't it? I assume.
yeah. Little
Yeah.
Goldie
Looks
down. Yeah, just looking very like
how
tired
old? How
and
old? 10, 12?
nah. He's like, I think he's like 12 or 13. So he's
Yeah,
like right at the
yeah.
yeah,
And the other one's younger. You can
yeah,
tell. But he's
yeah.
starting to get that grayness around the
Yeah,
nose.
he's got the little grey jowls.
Yeah. I love that. I do love that breed though. They really their
Yeah,
eyes are like
fuck
so
no.
expressive. So expressive.
I know that Angie's like really battling because when I'll like go out, say if they're inside, I'll go outside now and I'll be fucking around out in the backyard for ages. And normally, like, Angus would be right by my side, like, sussing out what I'm doing and, yeah, just checking out the elements and that. And he's so fucked now that he doesn't even want to move. He'll just, like, stay where he is. And that's why I just know him well enough to know that he's battling, like, he's really struggling. So I, like, feel real bad.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, they've lived with you all your life. You know exactly what their characteristics are. When they start acting differently, you know that, like, it's sort of their time. Like, it's coming close. It's like, fuck, I don't want it to happen. I'm going to be a fucking mess when it does.
I can't have any more because of that. You know, I love dogs,
Yeah.
but I can't have them. And it's a bit selfish because I know Alice wants one, but I'm like, then I'll be looking
Yeah.
after it. Then it's going to
Yeah.
tie me down. It's going to be a case of when you're older, you can get one.
Yeah.
You can look after it.
I think that, yeah, with the setup you've got now too, because Alice spends a lot of time with the in-laws and that, yeah, if you had a pet, it's just going to throw a spanner in the works unless they could take that. That's the only thing. If they could take the dog or the cat or
Yeah.
whatever as
Well, I
well.
wouldn't be a cat. I'm allergic to cats,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just, and they're so expensive, vets, and
Yeah.
it's I can't be asked for all that again. I just, you know, and it's just me and essentially me and my dad, and my dad's not going to want to look after him or whatever. Well, he
Yeah.
might do, but even still, it's like it's not fair
Yeah.
because I try and do as much stuff as I can these days if I can afford it or whatever. You got to do shit, you know. And I'd rather spend my money on trips doing what I want to do than
Then
£100.
he forgets he has on the GoPro back at the room and it's live in a threesome.
I don't know about that. Yeah. Nah.
Fuck yeah, Angie. That's
Oh,
good.
that's good.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's brilliant. Wow.
Actually, yeah, so a job like that, I reckon you'd be fucking awesome at.
Oh, that's
That's
so
cool.
good. You can take Trudy as well. It's fucking
Mm.
good luck with that. That's for sure. That's brilliant. Yeah. That's cool. That's really good. Yeah. No, good. I don't think he is, but yeah.
Certainly not a Foster's, bro.
We got the Rattler over here, the McFoster's Rattler at the moment.
Yeah, someone in the. I had a random troll in the chat earlier. I reckon it was like Harry or someone.
Don't know.
It's probably you can't.
Yeah, she weren't me. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know to set up another name. So yeah, my daughter went back today. She had 2 staff training days back today. Year 5, first day, year 5. She's all right. So it's a short week this week. For her 3 days. My dad's going to be happily going to golf tomorrow after a week and a bit off.
Yeah, Twisted would be talking about Joey would be talking about when you go, "Rrr," and the dogs just go like that and listen to you. I'll fucking love that shit. It's funny, Rrr.
Yeah,
Yeah. The old
Alice was up at 6.
One,
Alice was up at 6
so
o'clock this
many
morning to go
times
to
I'm
school.
doing reviews, guys, and like
Yeah,
Angus will be sitting behind me and he starts like doing the whole like with his leg and it's like fucking kicking in the back of me. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I can't concentrate on the review.
yeah. Yeah, take care. Yeah, my daughter was up at 6 o'clock this morning to go to school at
Cheers,
8:30.
Twisted. Good to see you, mate.
She was so keen on going back to school. She was 2.5 hours awake before she went to school. Weirdo.
Yeah, I think that's awesome, Angie. I really hope you like get something like that. As I've said, you just getting out there and doing shit like that's going to improve your life so much.
That's brilliant. It really is.
Like just not only are you going out there and like earning cash again, but like the social side of it, you're going to start meeting people that you wouldn't have met previously. And yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
it's good for like, yeah, it's just good in so many ways.
you might have
Like
like a Christmas
you
party.
might
Or,
come across some random fella, and all of a sudden you're going on dates and shit. Like, yeah, that's what you want.
that's cool. Yeah.
So yeah, I hope it all works out for you. And like, if it doesn't,
Well,
fucking
not a
yeah, just
random fella, but a nice fella. You know.
go to just yeah, try for something similar, something else.
Yeah.
You only live once. You got to get out there and fucking yeah, like experience shit. And
That's what I'm doing at the moment when
I
I
keep,
can.
I've like kept hounding Angie about going to like concerts and going to like sports games and like yeah, theatre and just anything like just getting out there and because it seems like yeah, when she was in her relationship, she never got to do any of that stuff and yeah, like I just feel like it'd be great for
Absolutely, yeah.
her. Speaking of Joey and Angie, would you like to come up and have a chat with us?
I'm just going to go and have a nose for a beer, so I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, have a nose for a beer. Oh, so Joey's at work. Yeah. Just good, like, just mentally, mate. Like, so many times I'm just like, fuck, like, yeah, you just need to just get out of the house, get off YouTube, just get out there and, like, start just, yeah, like, killing it in other ways. Hey, Evie, how the fuck are you? Where's your camera, mate? You've got to come up here and join us. Hope you're well. How's the drinks going down, mate? We've had a Canadian in the stream, and now we've got an Englishman. We might have some Americans soon. Good form. So yeah, those of you that don't know, E is Evie. She's my work bestie. Yeah, no worries. That'd be good. Good luck with it. So, like, how long away is the interview? You'd be nervous. Yeah, be like, yeah, just you'll be right. You're very confident. Just go in there and kill it. You'll be right. There you go, Evie. I reckon I've spoke about you on stream, so Angie's probably like, "Oh, this is the one he spoke about." Yeah, this is why you need a laptop. he could come in and join in the madness. I just finished this one, Evie. Very, very nice. It was 6.4, so not too big. But yeah, I've probably had 4 beers, I reckon. So starting to get there. I'm famous. Well, it's like the Kanye song. Yeah, I think yeah, what have we had? We've had we've had people from everywhere in the chat. It's been pretty cool. But yeah, at the moment, Craig's from England, and then the guest we had on earlier was from Canada. And yeah, it's been cool. Like really enjoyed tonight. One of those nights it's like the beers are going down real well. You just want to keep going. Cheers, Angie. Good luck, mate. Hope it all goes well. Just get in there and kill it. Like you're the strongest woman on the planet. Just go in there with that attitude. You'll be right. Trudy will be there to back you up. So what have you had, Evie? Have you had like a couple more from the photo you sent, or was that enough? I'm at that stage now. I've got to find something else to drink. I'm waiting for Craigie boy to come back, and then I'll disappear into the night. So yeah, I had that one first. And then this bad boy. And then this one here. And then finished on that one I just had. 4 delightful beers. Oh, yeah. I got to try this soju. Fucking oath. We definitely have to do something, Evie, where you're on a stream with me, because I reckon people would love it. It'd be cool as like, yeah, where we do a thing I show you different craft beers and you taste them and like get it your reaction. It'd be funny as fuck, I reckon. People would get around it. Cheers, Rob. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. And cheers again, Lee. Are you drinking at the moment, Lee? Where's Craigie boy gone? I'm getting thirsty. So yeah, while I'm waiting, I'll just show off this sexy glass. So yeah, this is one of my favourites. It's by Banks, who are my favourite Melbourne brewery. I just like the fact that the skeleton head with the Banks snapback is pretty cool. Here we go. Some more madness in the chat. Cool. I'm waiting for Craig to come back so I can get some alcohol because I'm thirsty. This is where I put on a tune, do a little dance. And yeah, if anyone wants to join, just sing out. It's just that awkward time. People are at work doing shit. Yeah, so far we've had Shane from Shane's Craft Brew. I think it's Shane from Shane's Craft Beer Review. I think it is. So we've had him on first from Canada, and now we've got Craig from Kent Beer Reviews. Work and shit to the. Do you know what I could go right now? Some tacos. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Evie. We need to have a session, Evie. We need to get on the drinks. It'll be funny as fuck. Yeah, dude. I'll put it in the I'll just put it in the chat and you can join if you want. Fuck it. We'll just get anyone coming in and if they're shit, I'll just fuck them off. So yeah, I'll pop it in the chat for you if you want to join. There it is. Boom. You can click on it in there, mate. Save sending an email. And then I'll pin it to the top. And if anyone else wants to join, they can. Technology, it's a great thing. I wish Craig would hurry up because I'm getting very thirsty and I need to pee. Here we go. So yeah, now should be, yeah. It's pinned up the top. It's good to go. Oh my God. How you going?
How the fuck? Oh my God. What's going on, Sammy? I
Good
can't.
to
I'm on
see
my
ya.
phone right now, so your icon is about like a centimeter big. I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, go for your life. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Have you got a drink?
I've got like 4 on me, mate.
Yeah.
We've got the soju.
Yeah.
We've got the other soju. Few of these. Got some more
Cheers,
in the
Lee.
fridge.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Hey there.
This is rad. It's awesome. Evie's on my stream, yeah. Oh, shit.
It's like
Pissing myself laughing.
So, yeah, Lee, Evie works with me. So, and like this is her first time on a stream, so it's pretty cool.
It is. It is
Yeah.
cool where we all come
Right.
together.
Yeah.
I've known Craig beer reviews for some time. I've actually know a load of them through the beer review guys. Geordie put me in touch with with Kent. Then I think I've seen you about. I haven't seen Geordie for a bit.
Yeah. No, most of the time he's around on the weekend. He's always really drunk.
Yeah, I know Luke. I know Luke.
Yeah.
Luke put some horse in. Hi, Craig.
Hi. I just made the beds quickly.
Yeah.
Another load of washing in.
Yeah, long time no see, Craig. Ain't been around, mate.
Yeah, on and off.
I have. I was close to going off YouTube, mate.
Oh no, I never. I just haven't. I had a spell last year where I was off it for quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't.
First
I
part
don't
of this year.
I done the
Yeah.
same. I've just finished start. I've just been doing some recording over the other side of the hobby room. Just been doing some recording for my channel. If anyone doesn't know, I'm not a beer review. I'm actually trained. I do a lot of scratch building of trained stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
What's that beer?
Oh, what's that one? Oh, that looks a nice one. You're UK based, aren't you, Craig?
Yeah, Kent. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were. Yeah, can beer review. Yeah.
I was in Liverpool the weekend.
Oh, were you? Oh, I'm actually over the other side.
Yeah, I was up.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I had to take a piss.
Yeah.
So Evie's my workmate, Craig.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
Hi.
Cool. How you doing? All right.
Are you Sammy's friends? Oh my god.
Wow.
Finally.
We know him. We know him.
Yeah, we know him. I'm UK based, so I'm speaking the same.
Don't be nervous. You're all right. You don't have to have the camera on. Just the voice on. If you...
The only issue is everything's fine with my phone, but my microphone is really bad, so I need to hold it really close to my face to hear anything. So I'll just turn the camera off because that's not a sight you want to see, you know.
That's the problem with using phones. They can be and StreamYard, they can be a pain.
Yeah, if you're not used to it and stuff, it's
No, it's not.
Phones are a bit.
I can't say much though. I think. How many cameras have I got? I'm in my studio where I've got about four. I've got 1, 2, 3.
Nice looking cam though.
Four cameras.
That's the back.
Yeah, that looks cool.
That looks cool.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll give it a go.
I'll tell you what I've been hooked on. The Aldi beers, that the share bit.
Yeah.
I'm not
trying
really
to think what they are. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think which one it was. It was a share. They have all sorts of good ones. I like the IPAs, though, mate. I'm into my IPAs more. Oh, that looks nice.
It smells nice. I can smell it from here.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get Sam over in a Pringles tub. He'd love coming here to the UK, getting off that island where he is.
Yeah, fuck no.
It smells like autumn. Horse chestnut, kind of caramel, slight sweetness. Oh,
There you go, Evie. That's good. Just leave it there. Just chill.
It's very nice indeed. Let's get these cans out of the way. No fucking room.
I haven't got chat up. I haven't got all my monitors on either.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, I'm considering going a big stout next. I'm like,
I was going to get that stout. You know, I said I was with the milk stout.
yeah.
Oh, who let Joey in?
It's a bourbon barreled imperial stout.
Yeah.
So I was drunk when I bought it. So I'm getting interference. I don't know about you guys.
I think it's feedback from Evie's mic, probably.
I don't know if it's me or not.
I think it's Evie's mic.
Let me mute myself. Is it me?
Yeah, it must be Evie's.
Yeah, it's Evie. Yeah, I like watching some of the reviews. Joey, get lost. I lost it. When Joey comes.
Evie, one person you have got to meet is Joey, because he has a very similar interest to what you do.
Stoner.
Joey is down to earth. I know. I've actually known Joey for a while. I missed the opportunity to meet Joey when he was over here on the UK. I was well cheesed off missing out to meet him.
Joey's
You're not missing
of
much.
the,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Of the green, pretty much.
Yeah, he's not a Celtic fan.
Yeah.
I have seen Lost beer around. I've seen Tom. Was it Tom that was in before?
Oh, there's the cat.
Where's the cat? Huh?
Nah, Evie just turned around and seen the cat. You definitely need to get yourself a laptop, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely needs a laptop. I used to stream on a laptop.
I don't know what you said there.
Sam, try going into your air settings on a mic. I'm sure you can alter stuff on air settings. Usually you can.
No. What fucking chairs playing up again? Stupid.
Yeah, I'm like shit house when it comes to this sort of stuff.
Oh, it's easy. Basically, go in where she's coming. Go into where you can go into the audio there, and into Eva, and you should be able to see if you and cancel by background noise.
Yeah,
it's hard for her to do all that on a phone.
Mm-hmm. There's a chance it could be that. I don't know.
Yeah, you've got to. That's. I know Eva can't do it. She sounds like a robot.
Oh, here we go. Cool. It doesn't sound much better though. That's the thing.
Yeah, no.
It might be. Some phones can be a bit shitty.
Yeah, it varies if it's either a Android or a Crackle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the sound is messed up. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I love you later.
I'm trying to work out. Yeah, trying.
Yeah, I edited, made the background noise disappear, but yeah, it didn't make much difference.
Yeah.
That's the trouble with StreamYard. They can be really.
It's a shame. She's such a good chick, real good value, funny as fuck. So yeah. Hopefully she gets a better setup.
We'll set it up. We'll sort it out eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe offline could go through everything and stuff and try and work out what it is.
Yeah.
She might need some headphones or something.
Yeah.
Could be
That's an option. If you
Yeah.
plug in headphones, sometimes
Yeah.
that works.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if she's got an Android or an iPhone or what.
If it's an Android, you're better off plugging in headphones, because my phone, I can use my phone to join my streams. I sometimes use my phone as a second camera.
Ask her if she's got headphones or a headphone or something.
Yeah.
Just message her.
If you've got headphones, Eva, try plugging
I
headphones.
got to go to the toilet quickly now, so I'll just quickly message her while I go.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy being in Liverpool then, Craig?
I was in Liverpool. I was only in Liverpool. I got there Thursday about 2:00. We done a couple of bars.
Oh, we're about in Matthew Street and around.
Not far from the station, Lime Street.
Oh yeah. I know all around there.
I can't remember the names of that. I'd have to go back on
I used to work on the doors over there. That's what I used to do. I used to do security indoors in Liverpool, but I've had out of it. I've had too many knife attacks. I don't.
Yeah, I reckon that's what it is. I reckon it's the headphones. It could be an option there.
Yeah.
I think he said he's going to message you, or he's gone to the shitter. Let me just have a look. Trying to remember that. I can't remember the name of the bars. There were so many places I went.
Yeah, if you've got headphones, Eva, you'll be able to. It'll be a lot better.
I went to the place called the Vines.
Oh, what do you think of it in there?
It's great. There's loads of taxidermy everywhere.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
She's got a crackle product. That says it all. Yeah,
I reckon you might be all right with headphones.
Yeah.
And Mersey Beers. I actually met up with Mersey Beers, funnily enough.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I know he's Liverpool, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Old Rowan, so a bit further out.
Yeah, a bit further. Yeah.
I went to the Roscoe Head.
Yeah.
Which was quite cool.
I know Mersey Beer.
They had Tetley's on cask in there, which I've never had before.
Oh, what did you think of it?
You could just neck it and like.
Yeah, that's the problem. Some beers go down too nice.
Yeah, there's not much in the way of flavour, but drinkability is just like
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Where else do we go? The Bridewell.
Yeah.
Which is the old police station with cells.
Yes. Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. There's a if you ever do come back to Liverpool.
Oh yeah, we'll do. Yeah.
There's a pub, a nice eatery and pub in the Albert Dock, the Pump House. It does its own pump house for beers, IPAs, and everything.
Yeah.
They had last time I was in there, they had a lime one, and it just went down too well. You got the sip of it, and it was gone within 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay a little bit off the next couple of months, but then end of October I might go somewhere. So I'm debating Liverpool and Sheffield again, just for
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
really enjoyed. I mean, Preston was good though. We was Preston for a day and a half as well.
Yeah.
Really
you know what I'm on about, don't you?
Really enjoyed
Mersey Beers knows that about Pump House. Yeah, I was in there recently. There's a blog on my channel when I went to meet friends.
It's Green King.
Yeah. There's a blog on my channel when I went to meet friends that live on a canal boat, and they were in the Albert Dock, in Salthouse Dock, and we went for food there.
How is it now, Evie?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't fucking hear you. Only barely. It's all right.
No, that's good. It sounds clear now. It's heaps better.
I'm so sorry. I just rewatched some of the footage and I couldn't even understand what I was saying. I'm so sorry. My phone is broken, bro.
No.
All good.
It's
No,
a crack, as we
what
call
we
it
had,
here in the UK. iPhones are crackles.
Fuck yeah.
Now you've got to share what drink you're having. You got to present it.
I'm having
Oh,
a
Oh, here we go.
vodka cruiser, juicy
Huh?
watermelon, half and half grape soju.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
It's a good combo, trust.
Sounds all right for a cuvee.
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 Yeah. Yeah, I tell you now, though, where you are over there, though, Sam, there's some good beers over there, but we can't get some of the beers you get over there. We don't get them here.
Yeah. No,
No.
there's not a lot of Australian beers get to other countries just because it's probably like that worry of, they'll get
Yeah.
when they travel, they're probably not going to get to them very quick. So
Yeah.
Australian breweries are worried about the quality pretty much.
Yeah.
Mm.
We get a lot of air freighted American stuff, so it's like.
Yeah. Aldi do a lot of American stuff.
Yeah, but. Yeah,
I
not.
love how you're like, but.
There's some cans are like £15 a can that we get, and like juice bombs, and
Yeah.
if you want them, but they are,
Yeah.
I want you to meet Joey, Evie. It'd be funny as fuck. Come on, Joey. Come up.
Yeah,
here.
come up, Joey.
Is Joey here? No.
He's in the chat. I think he's working though.
Yeah, I think he is.
he's from
Right,
he's over in the States.
Joey will be able to, obviously, you don't mind the smoke. Joey will be able to teach you everything about it. He does.
Yeah, he sounds like a
he-
cool guy.
He does a lot of
Gummies.
He does a lot of baked goods featuring the product.
Yeah, he does cookies, gummies.
Hand it over, buddy.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Connecting the world through gummies.
He is down to earth.
Yeah, he's good guy.
There you go. I can get Evie making and selling edibles.
Only for a good price.
A little side hustle for you.
I'm not looking
I actually
for-
used to sell edibles for about a month. I'm incriminating myself. Yeah. No, they were pretty good.
Is it? What's the deal? What's the laws over there for that sort of thing? Is it okay?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, it's the laws for it is no good.
The laws are really strange. So you can get a quote unquote medical prescription online. You can't really get it through doctors. So, we have like health insurance and shit. So like you can't get health insurance on it because it's not exactly 100% legal, but it still is. It's a really weird kind of gray area at the moment. I know there's the Greens in Australia, a political party. They're trying to make marijuana 100% legal, so you can't get like fined on it if you're caught with having any on you. But it's a weird area. Like I have a container that I keep all my stuff in that has my medical like records on it and stuff. If you have it in a container and you're caught with it, you're free to go. But anything else, you're in jail. So
shit.
I don't know.
It's the same here, though, isn't it?
Well, they're trying to ban smoking outside. How the fuck are they going to do that?
I don't know because you're not allowed to smoke inside an apartment, and then you're not allowed to smoke outside. It's like, what the fuck can you do?
Yeah, but you can still buy the cigarettes. So what's that? What's that?
It's not gonna work.
Australia makes a lot of money on cigarettes. Yeah. The tax.
Yeah, and beer.
Here in the UK,
they're ridiculously expensive.
A lot of pubs put into the money to outside smoking areas and everything. And if they did ban that, a lot of the places are going to lose a lot of custom.
Yeah.
It'll destroy the hospitality industry completely.
Oh, yeah, it will. It will. It'll destroy them. within
See,
nowhere.
Yeah.
so many Aussie pubs are shutting down every week because the taxes for alcohols are so fucking insane at the moment.
Alcohol is expensive,
Mm.
dude. It's so bad.
I mean,
Like a lot
yeah.
of people like Evie's age now don't even drink because it's just like so expensive.
Yeah,
It's like
even looks
You
at
can
me.
probably
may
get
as well
heroin for
get into
cheaper
the-
than you could alcohol.
you may as
It's
well
like-
get into the
like-
smack, hey Evie.
That's mad, isn't it? Fucking crazy.
What'd you say?
You may as well get into the smack.
You know what? Fuck it. May as well. All right.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, isn't it? It's just prices.
Yeah.
I mean, ours is creeping up, but
It is creeping up, but there is cheap beers you can get.
oh yeah, I mean there is you can get stuff below a certain ABV. It's cheaper.
Yeah,
If you want an imperial stout or a bottle of wine or something, it's like good luck with that.
oh yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's starting to, But then I'll just drink less, but have some big ABV beers. So
I'm looking at my SD. I'm looking at my SD card what I've just recorded. I've got to try and edit that in a minute. I hate editing videos.
I don't bother. I can't be bothered. Can't
That's
be
why
arsed.
you just go live every time.
I know. I at the moment I will be coming back live, but I've got nothing to build live. I like building me kit. I like building cardboard kits, Metcalf kits live. Let me grab the last build live. I've just built the full set of it. The Manor Farm.
That's cool.
That's what I build a lot of train stuff. That's what I do. Dioramas and scenery.
Yep.
But yeah, I like supporting a lot of you lot because
Yeah, I'll have to. I don't think I've subscribed to you, so I'll have to subscribe tonight.
yeah, one thing I will say on that one, Sam. Did you know if you subscribe to someone while you're alive, YouTube remove you?
Really?
Yeah. YouTube are messing with the analytics on a lot of people. I found this out. I subscribed yesterday on your live. I subscribed to a couple of them. And then I went back to look. YouTube have removed me. I'm thinking.
You're banned.
Yeah.
I would have thought though that would be a natural thing because you might watch someone live and go, "Oh yeah, hey, I like this person," so you subscribe.
Yeah.
The problem you've got, YouTube are messing with like messing with the analytics.
Yeah, the YouTube algorithm is so strange sometimes.
Yeah, it is. I've been on YouTube. I've had my channel. God, I've been uploading since. God, I can't remember exactly where I did put it in the chat before, but I only done it with a vlog for me. What I do, and then all of a sudden I've just carried it on, and I'm hoping to try and hit me 10. If I can hit me 10 by January next year, I'd like to. I'm at 902, but if I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, I'm not bothered. I'll give and take.
What are you on? 902.
Yeah, 92.
Cool.
If I can get to the yeah, I'm trying to think who's the other one I know in States. Oh, another beer guy. Is it Shark?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shark.
Shark Home Brewing.
Yeah, Shark Home Brewing.
Yep.
Yeah, Shark Home Brewing. I know Shark Home Brewing. I all found them through Geordie.
Yeah. It's
And
amazing, the community and who's mates with who and how you find people.
Yeah. And that's how I come across. I come across Craig through Geordie as well, I think. And then I lost all contact with everyone because I wasn't watching it as much as I did. And then all of a sudden I started coming back, I was seeing Craig that was in Ked Beer Review, then I seen you, and I thought, I'm getting back involved with this community. We have a good community.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen Geordie for ages.
Yeah, I ain't seen Geordie for ages. He's got a lot of time for me. I know he's got a lot of time for me. When I used to always speak to him and go up on his panel, he always used to give me a big, massive shout out. I don't expect it.
I reckon Evie would get on well with Geordie.
Oh yeah, Evie would get on well with Geordie.
He loves it. He loves a smoke. He loves a drink. He gets loose real quick. It's quite
That's
funny.
the way. That's the way.
Oh yeah.
Adam, how
That's
the
right.
fuck are you?
Coming home from work, been a shitty day. Have a beer.
How you doing, Adam?
Yeah, I'm all right. You okay? You said you weren't having any more beer this week, Craig. What's going on?
I talked him
I
out of
lied.
it.
I lied.
He can't resist it. That's what it is.
Fresh start Monday. Fresh start Monday.
I only had 2 yesterday before I come home, and then I thought, well, I'm on that level anyway, so I might as well have a few more.
I haven't touched a drop since early hours Sunday morning.
I don't blame you.
felt-
Sheffield was awesome. We've got to go. We've got
I
to go.
know. We need to go.
It's brilliant. I'm debating going back in October for a couple of days.
You're probably back to Liverpool, knowing you as well, Craig.
Well, Liverpool's good as well, though. There's lots of places in Liverpool that.
Well, my missus said to you can come anytime, so that overrules what I have to say. So,
What? Huh?
I must admit, there is some. I must admit, though, as I was saying before, Adam, in the pump house, there's nice beers in that pump house pub.
yeah, pump house is okay. Sometimes it depends on what they've got on. A lot of time I've been in, it's just been Green King IPA and Abbott's Ale. I'm just like not interested.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, because I was in there. God, I was in there. A friend had come in their canal boat into Salt Dock. I was in there one day. They had this one. They had a one with lime in it. The next day, I went back. A couple of days, 3 days after it, they had a total different one on the pump.
Yeah, they have a guest tap, but it's just sometimes it's not. It's not really a guest tap, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it?
Oh, I only popped on to berate Craig, to be fair. I'm nearly home.
So you're leaving us.
I just thought I'd join for a minute.
Adam, this is my work mate. This is my work bestie here, Evie. She's a
Hi,
good
Adam.
kid.
I feel sorry for you. It must be an absolute nightmare to work
Nah,
with.
Sam's a fucking legend. He's like my best friend, dude.
Oh,
You can't talk shit about him to me.
all right.
I'm not even started. I've been on
So Adam might be coming out to Australia next year, so it'll be pretty cool.
Hopefully,
Ooh,
end of
fun.
May.
Brace yourself.
But the exchange rate's good at the minute, so that's in my favour.
Yeah, it's about two to the pound, isn't it? Nearly.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want the exchange rate to be good.
Yeah. So if I come to the UK, I'm fucked.
Potentially.
I'll be sleeping in a gutter. I won't be able to afford even a beer.
Just change it over when it's good. I'm waiting for it to go a bit higher, and I'll change. I'm going to change probably a couple £100 over and keep hold of it until next year.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Just a bonus in case it changes or whatever.
100%. But it's on my. I've got like a Revolut account. You can just do it dead easy. It's not a paid advertisement. You have to say that, otherwise they'll take you.
Yeah.
Take you off.
It's humid as hell down here. I don't know what it's like up there, Adam.
Cloudy, and it's just started dribbling down a bit.
Raining. Right.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Is it raining by you? It's not. It's sun's cracking the flags here, Adam.
It's sunny, but I'm getting bits of rain on the windscreen.
At least you don't have trees falling down in your backyard. Now,
It might be bird shit.
Well, that's the
Bird shit.
window behind me. I hate it. I want to. I'm gonna get a black curtain so we can do a black green screen behind me.
Wait, I don't want to run over this geisha. Why there's a geisha in my goal? But okay.
Oh, what?
Geisha,
Ah,
Japanese good time girl.
yeah.
Geishas are so pretty. So pretty.
She's just in cosplay walking around by Lidl. I don't know why.
They're not when they run over.
No,
Oh.
I missed her this time.
Are you allowed to smoke on stream, or do they like shadow ban you for that?
Nah,
No,
you can,
Brett,
you
we
can
spoke
go
on
for
the
your
floor.
life. It's all good.
YouTube can't. YouTube don't do not, and it's up to the one that runs the channel.
You know how I told you how I did that.
Yeah,
9 hour
lit a
stream
smoke
that
up on
time and got real
stream,
drunk,
Some people got pipes
Okay.
in America. They'll do the pipes and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
You'll get on well with Angie as well. She likes to smoke.
Angie sounds cool as.
She was in the chat earlier with you. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
she's a good girl.
yeah. She sounds nice.
She's got a channel. Follow her channel. She does reviews and
Jimmy
stuff.
say?
Yeah, I followed her.
Yeah. She's a good artist.
I'm going now. I'll see you later. Cheers for having us on.
Cheers,
Okay.
dude.
You know Jimmy say?
So I know Jimmy C, yeah.
There you go. Here's a comment for you, Evie.
See you
Joey
later.
smoked on stream 5,000 days now in a row.
Right.